you know? So, yeah, I feel like those are some accomplishments that I actually kept my grades together and, you know, did what I needed to do with that.
That's good. So we're going to go into the last few programs that are happening for this semester. So first, the Black Student Union will be having a study together program tomorrow at 7 p.m. in MCC 225 for anyone who wants to come by and work on any assignments or preparation for finals next week.
After that, though, at 8 p.m. next door at MCC 223, Women's Center for their last program will be hosting a sip and paint. They will also be handing out letters from their past program in the semester, letters to our future selves. Also, a reminder that the African Student Organization will be hosting their Owambe Edition dinner this Friday in Sheldon Hall. Tickets are still available in the box office now to get for $15, and doors for the event opens at 6 p.m.
And for those who bought a ticket but don't really know what to wear, ASO also released a men and women lookbook that is very useful.
Okay, and I agree with that. And we didn't even have to say, let's pull it up on the screen. It's already up on the screen.
Okay.
So
I'm feeling this lookbook a lot, actually. Like, this is really tea. I'm liking all the colors. Like, this is definitely, I probably wear all three of these, you know? I'm feeling all of them. The makeup, the faces.
Nah, they definitely look nice.
They look amazing, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real creative. And look at the men's lookbook. Okay.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna lie. The black and gold right here, when I first seen it, I was like, oh, that's something I will wear for sure, for sure. And of course, the other two just look just as amazing, just as, like, you know, extravagant. Like, real talk. Gotta say, I gotta like it.
Ooh, this is
nice.
Tea. I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling this one on the side, yeah. I'm feeling that.
What? See, let me tell you something. One thing you can't go wrong with, you can't go wrong with black.
Exactly.
Black goes with anything. Black will always look good. Just look at my man right here posted up on the right side. Just
feeling
keeping
that.
it real. Already know, like, he got it on. He got it on. My boy in the middle right here, he dressing fancy, and guy on the left, you know what I'm saying, all black, no problem. Like, just good photos all together, good photos all together.
Yes, this is very helpful for anybody who's looking for something to wear. So we're gonna take it to a quick break, but when we come back, we will have our first guest of the night with us.
Thank you.
Or snacks with bizarre flavors. How about snacks in new ways? Or snacks you've never tried before. You don't have to go far to find these snacks. They can all be found here at Snacks on West First Street.
Yeah, we're walking around campus, and what do we see?
All these clubs are looking.
They're looking for me.
There's hockey.
There's improv.
So much to see. So let's go try them out and see how they be. Come on and please watch.
Our embarrassments free.
Tune in to Amateurs on WTOP.
Happy Friday, Lakers, and another beautiful day here in Oswego, New York. I'm DJ Don Perone, and I'm happy that you're starting your weekend off right listening to WNYO 88.9 FM, the Laker Radio Network.
I said, darling, can you see? There's no room for us. There's no room. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Welcome back, everyone. Now introducing our guest, the CEO of Confounders, Victor. What's good, man?
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is, I already said my name is Vic. I'm a clothing brand owner, also a content creator. Cinema and Screen Studies major, minor in information science. 21 years old, from Queens, New York.
Indeed, bro. Indeed,
Make up
indeed,
Nigeria.
bro.
Yes.
Word.
Okay. So
How's your semester going so far, bro?
It's been busy. It's been hectic, but getting it done. You know, about to graduate next year, so.
As you
Yes,
should, bro. As you
sir.
should. We out of here. We out of here.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so for the let's start off.
what are you doing?
Can you-
Can you tell us about your brand and like where did the name come from? What does it mean? Because I never heard that name before. Very unique, by the way. Very unique.
Yep.
Yeah, so my brand, Confounders, I started it maybe end of my sophomore year, but I was kind of like in my head for a while before I like really like got it into motion. Basically, Confounders essentially means like to surprise somebody with your actions, basically, or like to confuse somebody, because you know the whole concept behind it is to like not to fit in anybody's perception of you, so like kind of like do your own thing and be who you truly are. I have like 3 pillars of my brand, which is like freedom, spirit of adventure, and individualism. So those are the 3 things that look to embody the most of my brand. So, yeah.
Okay.
Word. Nah. I like that. So I see like the confound, like you came up with the Confounders name. Like, when did you come up with that name?
I came up with the name one day when I was in the library. I was just sitting in the library just looking at a bunch of things. First, I was looking at things in like words in my native language, right? Like Yoruba, right? I'm looking at like words I was trying to like do something related to that.
Yeah.
But like I was looking at it, I was like, let me try something else. So I just started looking at a bunch of things. I was looking up deeper meanings behind things, and I just stumbled across it like somehow on the internet, like just searching through things. I said, I like this. This is different. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard nobody, use this.
Yeah.
And apparently it's like something that people used to say more often back in the day, like confounded or something like that. That's what
Yeah.
they used to say. But yeah, it's not really said as much anymore. So I was like, no, let me just bring it back.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Bring it back. Okay. Plan on bringing back fashion trends also?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely honestly, I got more into fashion towards like my sophomore year. Like I'm really inspired by like Kanye. So like this like I look at myself as like an artist in general. So like I create these designs and stuff like that. But I'm big into like storytelling as like a whole. So like I'm a cinema and screen studies major. So I just like movies and shows and stuff like that. And fashion is basically just how you tell your story through what you wear.
You are right about that. And we're going to talk more about fashion later on.
Yeah.
But can you describe the creative process behind your designs? How do you come up with new collections or themes?
Oh, new collection of themes is like just like pages from my life, basically. So for this one, I don't know if you guys can get this one, but let me pick it up.
Yeah, you can pick it up if you want to pick it
so
up.
this design right here, you know what I'm saying? This is a face. This is a face. You don't know who this is. It's actually a mugshot. People don't know. This is actually a mugshot from a random lady on the internet. I saw. I was like, okay, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? This is different. And people usually do the big face with like clothing brands and stuff like that. But I was like, okay, let me just put this face here and like just let's see what happens with it. Let's just try something. Then I'm really into like the grunge. I'm also big into like grunge, as the grunge aesthetic basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me like let's take out the color. Let's try different things. So with collections and themes, I've honestly just like look for things that I've experienced and things that I think are fun and other people can relate to, and I kind of like mix like elements of other things that I like together.
As you should.
I like that. And how do you, when you're promoting your business, how do you like hook people into wanting to buy your clothes?
I hooked them with the story. The story is the biggest thing to me. If you guys go to my Instagram, just shameless plug right now. It's basically Confounders, CONFOUNDERSS. If you go to our Instagram, if you look at our brand trailers, you basically will see like glimpses of like what's in my head or like things that relate to like these designs and stuff like that. Like with this, you might see like police sirens in the background, and just like I try to like implement different things that relate to it. So basically, like just intrigue people with like, what could this be about? Like, what is the story behind this? You know what I'm saying?
I get that. What have been some of the biggest challenges you face when building your clothing brand? How do you overcome them?
The biggest challenge, to be honest, is that right now, like you guys said before, like it's honestly trying to like stand out, because there's so many. It's so easy to make a clothing brand nowadays. Like it's easier than it's ever been to make a clothing brand. So with me, trying to stand out as well as being different and being true to my vision. And another thing is money. I'm not gonna lie, because it's expensive to get these things shipped, because I get these like outsourced from China. So like it costs money to ship it, especially shipping fees be expensive. So yeah.
Okay. And if you could collaborate with any other brand designer, who would it be?
Alive or dead? I would definitely say Virgil.
Virgil.
Abloh, but rest his soul. But if you're talking right now, I would definitely say Kanye, because that's a big inspiration for me.
Yeah.
In terms of like just in general, so I'll probably say Kanye West.
I can tell you, Kanye with his merch, he is definitely raising his merch game up over 100%. The years.
And even in the marketing too, so not even just the art, his marketing and like getting people to like feed into his brand too.
Nice. Okay, I feel that. Well, time for a quick commercial break. We'll be back with the bigger picture.
What's going on?
This week, like 11:30. It's like
no.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Matthew,
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
Welcome back from break, everyone. So, Victor, what is your favorite piece from your own collection?
My favorite piece from my own collection, my first collection, which was my first collection was Looks Deceive collection, and which was this piece right here, which I showed earlier. This piece right here, let me just take it out of the fold. It's pretty nicely folded for, but this is my favorite piece from the collection.
That's nice.
Because it was the first design I ever made, you know what I'm saying? And this is the first design that like got reception and other people were seeing it and were enjoying it. So I would say definitely this piece, and I already told you guys a little bit about the story behind it. So that's definitely my favorite.
Definitely a nice piece. Can we get a little bit more on this shirt?
The second piece, right? This is I'll try to go outside my comfort zone with this one. This is a kind of like a pop art more. This is Nicki. I don't know if y'all know Qatar. This is Nicki Minaj. So Nicki's from Queens too. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of like a homage to her. Get a homage or not? Mirage. You know, it's kind of like a mirage to her. And I just wanted to try something different. You know, just get a little more color in there from my first collection. So yeah, it was just like cause she's from like a neighborhood that's not too far from my neighborhood. So she's not that. You know what I'm saying? So she's the most famous person from basically my neighborhood. So, you know, I want to just show her love if I'm gonna do like a clothing brand, you know, give homage to legends and stuff.
As you should, and that's what's up. That's respectable, man. Yeah. Both shirts look absolutely amazing. You know, gonna have to cop a shirt from you later on.
For sure, bro. You can definitely go to their website. It's Confounders, CONFOUNDERS.shop. I forgot to spell for a second.
Okay.
As you should. Okay, but
what's your favorite brand outside of your clothing brand?
She got it.
This is about to be repetitive. I'm gonna say Yeezy because Yeezy. That's just. I feel like I'm wearing Yeezys right now. You know what I'm saying? That's just like his whole entire like image and like and his brand is just something that like I'm really like I really like. Outside of that, I might say Chrome Hearts. I like Chrome Hearts a lot. You know what I'm saying? I just like the aesthetic of it. It's pretty cool. So I say Chrome Hearts and Yeezy.
So since you
Off-White. I forgot Off-White too.
Okay. Since you're saying Yeezy is your favorite, let me just ask you, what is your favorite Yeezys like out of his whole collection?
Gotta be probably the Yeezy 500s for some reason.
The
I like those a lot. I
500s?
don't know, something different about them. It's like from other shoes, like you don't really see like shoes that look like that. You know, it's a pretty unique design, so I like those shoes.
Nah,
for
you right.
sure.
They do got a unique design.
Yeah.
I never really like okay, I like Yeezy. As for Chrome Hearts, never really thought to buy Chrome Hearts. Is they good? They official? I know they official, but like, are they official like when you wear it?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't own no Chrome Hearts. Chrome Hearts is dumb expensive. Like super expensive.
Fuck that.
That's why I don't wear it, cause it's it's too expensive. Like
yeah, for the look of it is mad cool. Like you know, when I get my money up, I will definitely cop some Chrome Hearts for sure. I like the beanies and stuff like that with like the horseshoes and stuff like that. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, Chrome Hearts is official. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of big artists wearing Chrome Hearts and stuff like that. Like you got like Drake, 21 Savage. So Chrome Hearts is cool.
How you feel about Supreme?
Supreme, I mean, I used to like Supreme a lot more when I was like in middle school. Like it was probably one of the biggest streetwear brands back then. You know what I'm saying?
It was.
Bape, Supreme, those are like everybody wanted those. You know what I'm saying? Those box, and it was so simple. The design was so simple, but yeah, I like Supreme a lot. You know what I'm saying? I would still cop some Supreme. You know, at the end of the day, but yeah, I like Supreme. Supreme's cool.
Word. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how do you maintain your clothing business while also handling your responsibilities with college?
How I maintain my clothing brand. I'm not gonna lie, my clothing brand, I like to do a lot of like work at once on my clothing brand. Mm-hmm. So like if I'm gonna get something done, I'm gonna get it done within the span of a week. I'm gonna just like stay up on it. My responsibilities I have outside of it, I always make sure I stay on top of it anyway. So it's like it clears free time for me to even work on the brand. So I got my work, I got my job, I'm a vice president at Amen on campus. Okay. So, you know, I got that and my schoolwork obviously. So it's like I just try to stay on top of everything so that if one thing falls off, everything else gonna fall apart. So it's like, you know, I keep everything stable like that. So.
And do you produce a certain amount of like shirts like every time you like do it? Like is it like a certain number?
Yeah. So with me, I kind of like gauge like the audience, like how much people I think is gonna buy.
Okay.
And then I try to do like a little bit more than that. You know what I'm saying? Just set it like an expectation for myself. Like, okay, you know what? This many people is probably gonna buy it, so let's just get a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And each drop, I'm trying to like expand it more. But yeah. But when I go back to the city, like full time after college, I'm definitely looking to like broaden the horizon and definitely reach out to more people.
Okay.
Word. As you should. So like, what is your favorite and least favorite fashion trend right now? I told you we was gonna get back to this.
My favorite fashion trend right now has to be how they bringing back baggy clothes a little bit. I kind of like that. You know
I fully agree.
I really like that, bro. It's kind of cool. I like how people bringing back the Y2K, like the early 2000s style. You know what I'm saying? He was born in the early 2000s, so that's for me kind of like grew out of that. What I don't like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really ever like the swag era, which is like what 2010, 2014.
You talking about what the jerseys, the back, like you know the back jerseys and all that.
Yeah,
that's what you're talking. What you didn't like that?
I never liked that. I'm not gonna lie, like you know.
I feel like it's like dependable on the jersey though.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like if it's a basketball jersey, like you know what I'm saying, cool. But it's like a football, baseball jersey. Alright, come on now.
Yeah.
What we doing?
Honestly,
no offense
like
to anybody watching.
Like I love it all. Like I love the jerseys. I feel like that's so fire, especially when people like put like a little undershirt with it or something, or just like put their own swag on it. I feel like it's cute. That's just me.
I don't really like the super tight pants, like the ripped tight pants. Like I can't.
Yeah, we could throw that away actually.
Yeah, I don't like those, bro. Yeah, that's not my forte right there. So,
I get that. So where do you see your brand in the next 5 years?
Oh, my brand in the next 5 years. I see my brand like being up there with like other really big brands. Like right now, I feel like it's like Veil, and they got it was like Strawberry Hills. Like this is like those bigger like brands that's coming up now. I like Hellstar. I would say maybe where Hellstar was like 2 years ago.
Okay.
In 5 years from now, because I'm really trying to like build it up, like really get like that city. Especially when I go back to city, I really want that city. Grunges on top of my brand. Like I want to definitely expand like crazy. Yeah. So definitely gonna do some pop-up shops in different places and try different things. So
yeah, cool.
And what advice would you give somebody looking to start their own clothing brand?
Advice I would give somebody starting their own clothing brand: save up your money. Save up your money as much as possible because that's what you need to even get it off the ground. Like, you know what I'm saying? And also, don't throw out any idea. Like, any idea that you have that you might think is cool, like, at least jot it down, at least try it, work with it, see where it goes, you know what I'm saying? So that's my advice. But don't make it your only facet. Like, if you're gonna do a clothing brand, also have your job so that you're not spending, because if you just do your clothing brand, you're not gonna lie, this is like some blunt advice, you're gonna be broke because it take money to fund it, so.
And take money to make money.
Exactly, yeah.
Those are advice of life right there. Thank you, Victor, for coming on. Anything you would like to say to the audience?
You guys enjoy your week, you know. Stay focused, stay locked in. If you're a student, you know, get your finals done, do good on them. And I just wish the best for y'all. That's it.
Word.
Yeah.
Amen.
Thank you so much. And with that, we are going to throw it to break.
And it could be your last chance to see one occur for 2 decades, as the next time one will be visible over the continental U.S.
He's May 84. Yarrow told police in the hospital that he had pressed the doorbell and waited.
They mix with oxygen and nitrogen. They become briefly
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like.
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30. Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up with that one.
Matthew,
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to the bigger picture, y'all. So me and Kayla want to do something different for our show. We want to play a game.
Yeah, some friendly co-host competition, and the game we'll be playing tonight is Hangman. So for those of you who don't know the rules of Hangman, one player chooses a word or phrase for the other player to guess, and the player guesses for each letter they get correct is written down, and each one that they get wrong, you draw a body part of the hangman. Before the full body is drawn, if the full body is drawn, then they lose, and if the full body is not drawn, then they win. Y'all gonna understand when we play it.
Well said, well said. Okay, so
all right,
with that being said, you're going first.
We are going to be doing wait, what are we going to be doing? We're going to be doing places from in the school. We're going to be doing places in the school. So, all right, I'm going to choose one. Let me try. Okay. What should I do? Okay, I'm going to do...
Okay, five letter. It's a 5-letter word. All right,
It's a place, it's a building on the campus.
It's a building?
Yes, it's a building.
5 letters?
Yes.
Ooh, Mahar?
You're supposed to give me 1 letter of each word. Like, why are you being weird?
Hey,
like,
yo, what you mean?
You know what? No, we're scratching that and we're going to do a different one because what is your problem?
Yo, I just got a point. Y'all just got a point. I just got a point.
Okay.
I told you I was going to win. Like,
7-letter word. Huh? 7-letter word. Just give me a letter.
S.
I just drew the first part of the hangman because he got it wrong.
What? Okay, L.
Okay.
Yeah, uh-huh. Let's go with an A. Let's go with an A. Let me get another A. Mm-hmm. Let me go with an N.
Okay, if you know the word, then say it.
Lanigan. Like.
All right. He got it.
So
it's Lanigan.
That's too old. That's too old.
That's not too old. That's actually 1-0. You didn't get the first one because that doesn't count.
I won the first one. What are you talking about? Like, my turn. Let me sit there and think of a word. Okay, I got it.
It better not be hard either because I gave you easy ones.
What are you talking about? Don't worry, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy as pie. We got a 4-letter word, y'all. We're gonna have a 4-letter word right here.
Okay. Is it a place on campus?
It's a place on campus. It's a building on campus.
A building on campus.
It's a building on campus.
What?
Yes.
Can I do? It's a building on campus. A 4-letter building on campus?
Yes.
Oh, can I do a H? Can I do A? Is it Hart Hall?
Yeah.
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 Clock that.
Yeah.
Clock that.
It is.
All right, so I got 1 point, Jaden got 1 point. Whatever, it's cool.
We're gonna be doing more competitions like this next season, okay? Because I'm gonna watch. Okay, it's really 2-1. It's really 2-1.
It's actually 1-1.
It's 2-1. It's 2-1.
We're gonna throw it to break right now, and we'll be right back with the bigger picture and our next guest.
Yep.
I know kids eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
Breathe. Welcome back from break. Now introducing our guests, the African Student Organization.
We got Precious, the Vice President, Michelle, the Treasurer, and Jethro, the Director of Public Relations.
How y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all good?
Nervous.
Ain't nothing to be nervous about. Ain't nothing to be nervous about. How about y'all introduce yourselves a little bit, even though we just said y'all names, but just tell us about yourselves.
Hi, my name is Jethro. I'm from Ghana. I'm 19, and my position on the board is Director of Public Relations, and I'm a sophomore. And my major is Health Management.
Where?
My name is Michelle. I'm 19 years old. I
I am a senior by credit here at SUNY Oswego. I am on the African Student Organization. I am on the e-board, and I am a treasurer or director of finance, whichever. And my major is public relations with a minor in sales.
Hi, my name is Precious. I am a sophomore. I'm the vice president. My major is criminal justice, and I have a minor in human development and sociology, and I'm 18.
Word. Thank y'all for coming on.
Thank you.
So, for the first question, what is the inspiration behind the theme of y'all dinner this year?
I would say that the inspiration behind our theme is, I don't know if y'all know, but basically ASO's turning 20. So in Nigeria, we have like a word that's called, like the word is Owambe, which basically means like that's where it is, like that's where the vibes are, that's where the party is. So like that was the theme behind it, to basically have a big party to celebrate like ASO turning 20. We just wanted it to be a big thing. So
Yeah.
that was the.
Yeah, so.
And even I know that this dinner marks the 20th anniversary for ASO. So how do y'all feel about that? Did that put like a lot of pressure on y'all this semester as the org, as a whole org?
Honestly, it is stressful because, on top of, I feel like just being on the e-board a lot is a lot of stress, because we don't only just help ourselves, we actually are like a family, we help each other with whatever. But I feel like specifically with this event, it's been really stressful because we really want this event to be like a real big thing, because it is a big thing to turn as an org to reach its 20th year. So we're trying to make it, look like that.
Yeah, and because like 20 is like a big number. It's not like 4 years, it's like 20 years. And if an organization is able to continue for 20 years, that's a huge accomplishment.
That is a huge accomplishment.
Yeah.
No, I get that. And congratulations to y'all for making that accomplishment, for real. So, but how do y'all engage with y'all members and the wider campus community in the activities or events y'all host?
So we do activities like in the beginning of the year we do AAA barbecue, where we collab with other organizations like the Asian community, the Alphas, and other organizations. We all come together outside. We play games, we dance, drink, just a vibe. We also do collaborations on Thursdays because we have ASO program every Thursday, where sometimes we collab with other orgs like CSA, LSU, and we just come together and
Okay, that's good.
That.
That's what's up.
So what's one thing people don't know about ASO that you feel like they should know or they just don't know?
I feel like we have a few fun facts. I could start. For a lot of the e-board members, it is our first time being on the e-board. I think they were doing a really great job at that.
Yeah,
so yeah,
I would say so too.
Thank you.
I would say another fun fact is that like everyone is welcome. Like I feel like when people think of like African Student Organization, they think, oh, it's just like if like your background is African, but we really welcome people of all backgrounds, and we try to be inclusive as much as possible. So I think that's something that everyone should know.
Word. What are some ways y'all as a board connect with each other? Just like to get to know get to know each other more, and bring that family vibes that ends up being like shown like all around y'all. Because y'all do move like a family.
Y'all do.
So, to answer that, we do stuff like bonding, where like we all come together and like have conversations and daily checkups, even when because we always have meetings before programs. So before we start the meetings, like the president will ask each and every person, how was your week? Have you had any difficulties during the week? And we all try to do like a mental check on everybody, and yeah.
And I would say that I think the fact that we're all also friends outside the e-board does help, because we all have like that trust, we have like that bond with each other. And I would also say another thing is the fact that a lot of the people on the e-board members are actually on the dance team as well. So it's like we spend a lot of time together. Too much time, some people would say. So that definitely does like help, bring the bond.
Yeah.
No, that's good. And that's how you keep a strong bond too. Like, y'all always spending time together, y'all always have time to just interact with each other. You know, in college that's hard. It's hard to do that. So like, the fact that y'all like, you know, found that like balance to be able to do that, and it's at like a high rate. Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But with that, we're going to take a break, one more break for tonight. Stay tuned for the rest of the bigger picture after the break.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Okay, and welcome back for break. We have a few more questions for the e-board. So, we know y'all had a lot of interacting and entertaining programs so far this year. What was your favorite program so far from the semester?
We need an answer from each one of y'all.
I'll start. I would say my favorite program that we did. We had like y'all watch Pink Courtroom with
Yes.
Rose and India.
Yeah.
We did like a little version of that. So we had we posted a anonymous thing on Instagram, and we had people swipe up with like their issues and stuff, and then we acted that out. It was really fun.
Is this the courtroom program?
Yeah, it was really fun. A lot of people came too. It was nice.
Okay. So,
For me, I think my favorite program would have to be the game night. It was really fun, just, for everybody to be competitive and, just be laughing and, fake arguing with each other.
Yeah. Those fake arguments definitely is fun. Straight comedy.
Yeah.
Mine would be the first program we had, which was BK Chat, because that was our first program as, on the board.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, a program where, people came and we had we separated boys on one side, girls on one side, and the host would ask questions, and we will both disagree, agree to disagree. So it was very competitive, it was very biased, it was controversial. All that, yeah.
I like that.
And most importantly, fake arguments, straight comedy.
Yeah.
Straight comedy. Mm-hmm. So what is y'all favorite thing about being involved with ASO? Y'all got a few moments there if y'all need to think.
I would say I love Africans. I love being around Africans. If I could be around Africans all the whole my life, I love, because I feel like it's like your
That's
people.
real.
Yeah.
So I just love being around Africans in general. And planning stuff, planning events, all of that. So yeah.
I agree. I feel like for me, it's mostly about the sense of community. I feel when I'm in ASO, I really love that. I love being able to talk freely about whatever and having people who are from similar backgrounds as me being able to understand, where I'm coming from and all of that kind of stuff.
I agree. I would say the same thing, except I would say mostly the family aspect, because I feel like being in a PWI, when I first came here, I was not expecting none of this. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting white.
Yep.
I was expecting non-colored people everywhere. So like being part of ASO, like you know, it really helped.
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying, it really helped. Like I'm
Yeah.
not someone who thrives if I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So the fact that I feel like I found my family like away from home, like I really love them. So
Yeah.
That is 100% real right there. I feel like it's hard to thrive when it's like you're not comfortable, like when you don't have like, you don't feel like, I don't want to use the word safe, but I want to use the word just, if you feel like you, every single time you're walking outside or walking out a building, you feel like you got to watch over your shoulder, or you feel like you got to walk on eggshells, then it's like, yeah, it's going to mess up, like, it's going to mess up, at least for me, it's going to mess up like my concentration on what I got to focus on here. So it's like, definitely when it comes to just being on campus, it's definitely good to find people, find organizations where it's like you can find people just like you, so that can bring your
100%.
comfortability.
I would definitely like to add in that, like, even though y'all are saying it's a family thing, I also have seen the familyness from y'all. Like, especially when I went to like my first ASO program, like in my freshman year, like it just felt so good. The vibes were so good. There was so much people of color. I love that. Like, you know, it was amazing.
It's
I
like
think
a mini HBCU.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. It
It's really a
does.
mini
So,
HBCU when it comes to hanging around, yeah.
so how has being a part of ASO influenced your college experience? I know you spoke a little about it, but like
Elaborate on it a little bit more.
You said how did it impact my college experience?
Yeah.
Influence.
Influence.
Like, yeah, influence.
Could you actually come back to me? Like,
Sure.
Yeah.
Of course. For me, again, with the sense of community, I feel like, honestly, coming to college, just kind of like what Precious said, like I was kind of like a little nervous to like, I didn't know exactly what I was going to expect. I didn't think I was going to be able to have my own kind of family, but it honestly has boosted my college experience by a lot. I actually like it here now. Like, you know what I mean? I have the people here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I love people, everybody, I love everyone. But, you know, being able to have people who can understand more of, like I said, where you come from and things like that. You know, people who you can just talk to about anything. People you just feel more comfortable around off, like, you know what I mean, off rip. I think that's really been a great thing for me.
Can you repeat the question?
how has being a part of ASO influenced your college experience?
I would say it made it better.
Okay.
I feel like in terms of just not even the family aspect, because I feel like we have talked about that a lot. I feel like just testing your not boundaries, like your limits as a person. I feel like being on the board has definitely like, it's let me know like how far I can go before, you know, we need to take a step back. It lets me like have good time management with everything, and you know, it's good for your resume. Like, I don't know. It's not real good, but
Be on the resume.
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
It's
but I
good
would
for the
definitely say
resume.
it's, I would definitely say it's been better. Like, it's just, I think it's improved me as a person. Like, I've had to be more open to people, because a lot of people think I'm like, what's the word, an extrovert?
Yeah.
But I only talk around people that I like. So I
Yeah.
feel like being on the board has forced me to go outside that box.
Yeah.
No,
I
that's
agree.
good.
Yeah.
I would say it has helped me a lot because, you know, I'm public relations, so it gives like it's like a what's that word, like a opportunity to be a part of an organization in a school, like because it helps me with like stuff like time management, like because you have to like manage between posting, making flyers and stuff, and school life and regular life apart from ASO.
Yeah.
Stuff like communication, because I don't really like talking to people like that either. Like, so it's like because you're public relation, you have to like speak to people, like be open.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I feel like time management, communication, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like with all of our roles in the e-board, it kind of pushes us to see how life would be in those fields outside of the e-board, outside of school, just in the real world in general. I think it's been a really great opportunity for all of us.
Organizations do that. And something I want to say that I didn't mention earlier, all three of y'all are sophomores, correct?
No, I'm a senior by credit.
Okay, you're a senior by credit? Okay.
Yeah.
But y'all two are sophomores.
Yeah.
So I just want to say real quick that that's a good thing that y'all are already like well connected with each other and y'all are the same year, because it's like when it comes to college, you want people that are in the same like age, I don't want to say age gap, but I would say same grade as you, like, you know, like doing the same time in college as you, where it's like, yeah, you know, when y'all get out together, it's like, you know what I'm saying, it feels special, feels really special.
Yeah.
So I just want to add that too. But what are some things y'all as an org have in store for the spring semester? If y'all would like to talk about that.
If y'all
Yeah,
want
of
to tuck
course.
it, y'all could tuck it. But.
Exactly.
And I don't know if you guys know, but every year we have our Pan-Africa dinner in the fall, and then our BOD dinner and fashion show in the spring. So that's all I can really say right now. So just stay tuned for the fashion show. You know, we got something new going on, hopefully.
Okay.
And of course, our programs are going to be bigger and better in the spring.
Pink Corbin will actually gonna come back.
Yeah, we're bringing that part 2.
Oh wait, you good. Okay, so last question is, imagine if y'all were to return to Oswego 20 years from now. How would y'all like to see the African Student Organization? What are some things y'all expect to see from the African Student Organization?
20 years?
Yup.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Y'all turning 20.
I would want to see like the African Student Organization members like increase.
Yeah.
Like a lot of more Africans, different Africans, like, you know, I just want to see like the numbers increase.
Okay.
For me, I think in 20 years I'll be 39. Wow.
Would you come back?
Probably not, but for the sake of the question, in 20 years, 39, I would love to see, just like what Jethro said, I would like to see a number increase in the actual organization, but I also want to see more. I feel like there's a lot of Africans here on campus, but not a lot of them are actually in the African Student Organization, like coming to the meetings periodically. I would like to see more people that come way more often, so we can actually have an actual community. You know what I mean? Get to know, at least know each other here on campus. You know, we are a minority on campus, so I feel like it's good if we have each other, and you know, we don't just see each other in the hallways and just keep walking. Yeah.
That's real.
I agree with both of them. I would say to just see the org as a whole just grow. Like, I feel like it would be a beautiful thing to like know we were part of it once, and just to see like what they have built. And another thing is for more funding. Like, it also could do a lot more money. I'm just saying. I really want an increase in just everything for them. So, you know, if anybody's watching this in 20 years, I hope y'all got that.
Yeah. Okay. But we would also donate. I know I would. Yeah, because I understand how it feels.
It also actually has a GoFundMe. You know, if y'all would like to go donate to that, please do. It's in our Instagram bio.
Please.
We definitely have a goal. Help us reach it. It'd be very helpful.
Okay.
Instagram bio, please.
Check in with them. Help them out. Okay.
And our Instagram is Oswego_ASO on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Yep.
Yes. Nice. And with that, we are at the end of our show. ASO, thank y'all for pulling up, coming out.
Thank you.
Look out for Owambe.
Yes, this Friday, December 6th, 6 o'clock. Okay. The doors open at 6.
Red carpet, 6:30.
Red carpet. Look for all the looks.
Authentic food. I don't know. Can we leave our Instagram?
Yeah.
Authentic food. Authentic food. I don't know if y'all hearing that.
Yeah, music by DJ Nice, all that.
We also want to thank everybody for watching the Bigger Picture this semester.
Yes.
We really appreciate that. Tune in to next semester, season 7. Me and Kayla will be here, still interviewing other guests. We are going to be having more competitions, because I feel like that Hangman, you cheated me. It was 2-1.
Did not, but you know what?
2-1.
That's okay. Take your L. Bye, everybody.
It wasn't an L. It was a tie to begin with.
It wasn't an L. The 22.
It wasn't an L.
Say bye to the bump car.
It wasn't an L.
Say bye to the.
To Creativity Unveiled, WTOP's newest show that highlights the artists and creatives of SUNY Oswego. Melon Heart is a band here at SUNY Oswego that writes and produces indie and alt-rock music. Hello. How's it going? Would you like to introduce yourself and your role in the band?
My name's Eli. I play bass. That's about it.
I'm Tim. I am the singer and rhythm guitar player, but
and
we
songwriter.
both do and primary songwriter, but everyone does their own share some of the writing.
All right, so before we get into the questions, let's take a look at a clip of your song Regifted, Gifted and Regifted. Okay, so first of all, really great song, a bop. I listened to it the other day while I was doing homework, and then I got distracted from my homework because I was listening to it. So I actually wanted to talk about how you both met and like how you guys like started making music.
Take it away.
Yeah, so we have a mutual friend and guitarist on all of our music, Brandon Schmidt, who graduated this past semester. I met Brandon when we were in guitar ensemble. I think I was a freshman at the time, and we kind of just hit it off one day because I was playing some song by Mac DeMarco, and he was like, "Oh, I love that song," and we just started jamming out after class one day. And then somewhere down the line, he was like, "Oh yeah, I know this bass player from home."
Yeah, we went to the same high school actually. So we both played music adjacent to each other, not really with each other ever, but yeah. And then he was like, "Hey, we're trying to get a group together. Do you want to play?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll give it a shot."
Yeah, and didn't he engineer one of your last band's albums?
Yep. Yeah, Prairie Pavement. Shout out. Yeah.
And then we have on our latest release, our album 365 Days Over 2, we have two different drummers. One of them is Cameron Polidor, and he was Brandon's roommate, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, so really Brandon knew everyone.
Yeah, he kind of put all of it together, actually.
And so a lot of the songs Cameron was on, and then we had one of my friends from home, David. Shout out David. He made a trip up here for, it was like 6.5 hours. We're both from Long Island, so he drove a long time, stayed here. We had one day to get, what was it, 5 songs recorded?
Something like that.
Oh my
And we
goodness.
spent 15 plus hours in the studio with David, superhero basically, and he laid out the rest of those songs. So that's pretty much everything. And then I think, one more, Errol Quinones played some auxiliary percussion, and now he's doing drumline stuff down at Syracuse University.
Oh my goodness. So lots of, well, Brandon knows everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
He got the band together. For you guys, I know like it might be difficult like starting out as a band to kind of like get your ideas across. Was it kind of hard for you? Like, do you have experience being in a band before? Was it hard for you trying to like talk about what you wanted, maybe for an instrument you're not really familiar with, or like, you know, things like that?
Well, for me, I've had experience with groups back home, and from my experience, usually you'll play a few covers together, figure out how things go, and then normally one person will kind of like take charge and write songs, and sometimes it's more than one person, but it's kind of how it goes.
So for us, we kind of, like, I'll come up with an idea for a song, whether it be a chorus or some verses and a chorus, and get some chords together for it, and I'll make a nice chart for it, you know, bring it to them and be like, I have ideas for what I want. Sometimes I'll make like a demo, and that's, you know, has ideas for drum part, bass part, and then I'll give it to Eli, and Eli will be like, I'm going to change all of this because it's going to sound better. I'm like, yep, you know what? It's going to if you write it because you play the bass. Same thing with drums, is especially, like what you said about communicating your ideas, incredibly hard because you're talking to a drummer and you're like, I want to sound like boom,
yeah, can you do this little
like, and they have to take that and interpret it in a sane manner. And God bless Cameron, like I'm horrible with it, and I know, but he always comes out with something that sounds like exactly what I want.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's probably difficult to even especially with drums, because it's not like you have notes, I guess, so it's not you can, oh my goodness. So I just want to know, because you are the lyricist, right?
Yeah.
And you write the songs. So do you write like lyrics first and then music, and then you write music for everybody else, or like hand it off to everybody? Or is it, I don't know, somebody comes up with like a riff and then you work around that?
Depends on song to song, but what works for me is I'll come up with like a really catchy chord progression or something that sticks out to me, and then I'll kind of work backwards from there. And I have like, you know, my notes app on my phone's got every lyric I've ever written, and I'll go search through it for a couple hours and be like, what's gonna fit over this, what's not? Maybe I'll come up with a melody in my head, just like a one-note line. And from there, just kind of work with what I have, and then when I'm out of ideas or when I can't take it any further is when I'll bring it to everyone.
Oh, okay. So you don't like physically write down lyrics, you type them?
Oh yeah, no, and my sister gave me this wonderful like leather notebook for Christmas one year, and she's like this, because she's also a singer-songwriter. Sydney Altback, are on all platforms, shout out. And she gave me that one year, and I've tried, every time I go to write in there, nothing comes out, but every time I open up my notes app, I can get down like 200 words.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the opposite for me. I have to write stuff down, because if I'm typing it, it just like doesn't come out. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So I actually want to change gears a little bit. I wanted to talk about your song Gifted and Regifted, and like kind of the inspiration about like that, and even like how the process was like recording it, and like how long that took, things like that.
Yeah, so that song started, you know, as most songs do, old relationships, whatever it may be, someone's always the muse. But that song's mainly about not being able to be with your person, like, and, you know, divided by distance, whatever it may be. For me in particular, it was like, you know, I'm at school here, they're at school somewhere else in the state. But that was the main inspiration for that song, and then recording it, I came up with that main lick that you hear multiple times throughout the song, and Brandon really latched onto that when I showed him offhanded one day, and from there brought it to the rest of the guys, and then recording it, it was part of what was that, recording 4? That was last semester?
Yes.
Yeah. So I brought it to the guys, and they all really liked that one, actually, and that was the first one we tracked for the album, and I think it's one of my personal favorites. But that one came together really fast, actually.
Yeah, I know for me the bass part, I actually had loads of trouble with it, just because it was in a weird key. What is it? It's like G flat or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just not a great key for bass. So like I ended up either playing too high on the instrument or too low. I couldn't find the sweet spot, but eventually it just came together. So.
Yeah, lots of trial and error, but once we got into the studio to record it, Brandon and myself were engineering it because it was for a final project for a class. So we were splitting time between engineering it and playing. So when I was playing, he was engineering. When he was playing, I was engineering. And then Eli was always there, either smiling or frowning, depending.
There were some long days in there.
Do you remember like some of the mics you used? I'm curious.
Yeah,
There's a lot of them.
A lot, okay.
All right, SM57 on the snare.
Right.
What do we have on the overheads? KM184s,
184s, yeah.
MD421s on the toms, Beta 52 on the kick, D112 on the kick.
Didn't Brandon bring another microphone for the snare? He like had his own special thing that he brought.
I don't remember what it was.
I don't either.
He's got
tons
of gear. He's got a little studio at home.
Oh,
Very
wow.
impressive. Yeah, and then on some of the songs there's organ, I think, and those were like C1000s and an RE20, which is a broadcast mic, actually.
Oh, okay. I mean, above and beyond. I wouldn't remember
Yeah, sorry,
anything. You really
nerd out a little bit.
No, great. No, I love that. Because I even remember being in Dan Wood's class, and he was like, "This is this mic." And he's like, "Don't drop it." But I don't know. It's interesting, I guess, like the types of mics you use for, I guess, different things.
Yeah.
No, that's super cool. I do want to ask, do you feel like you work well together now as a band? Like, do you feel like you've been over like the bumps of like kind of newly working together?
I hate this guy.
Oh, okay. Well, glad that you're together.
No, we're good.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time together outside of just working on stuff. Like even in how many classes are we in together? At least 2, right? 3.
Oh wow.
This semester.
Yeah, at least 3.
Yeah.
Maybe 4.
And then, we'll all hang out on the weekends or whenever we can.
So it doesn't really, not that writing music doesn't really feel like work, but like it doesn't feel like, oh, I have to do this thing. It's like just hanging out with, I guess, your friends.
Well, for me, it definitely feels like work. Yeah. I'll definitely say it's hard for me, for sure. But I still enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
It does take a toll for me, but.
Yeah, I mean, any energy spent is, it's still energy at the end of the day, and especially with those longer sessions. Like I know you've been engineering some stuff for your final project this semester, but like even if it is fun, it is work. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, like for me, the only more gratifying work I've done than make music is, like working in like childhood development. But I love working on music.
That's good to hear. I mean, it's good that you enjoy what you do, even though it does take a toll. So anyways, we're going to take a short break. Stay tuned.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
It's Al Roker.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Broadcast
Look
news.
at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
All right, welcome back to Creativity Unveiled. I'm sitting here with Melon Hart, a band at SUNY Oswego. All right, let's get back into it. So I wanted to ask about some of your inspirations, like artists, I guess, things you've listened to, even like stuff from when you were a kid. Like, has that influenced your music at all?
All right.
You're so polite.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't know. When I was a kid, my dad, he would take us for long drives, and he would play like the same few albums on repeat, like Weezer, Blue Album.
Oh, Weezer?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Pink Floyd. What are some other ones? Shinedown, which is like a Christian rock band. Not my thing, but my dad loved that stuff. But no, I don't know. For me, I'm big into like Stevie Wonder and some of those like Motown groups.
Okay.
But I also listen to like a lot of newer stuff. Like we bonded over Peach Pit.
Yeah.
A huge influence for us.
For me, I found this band 2019, and they've only released like 4 albums in the past 6 years.
Right.
And by far my favorite band. They've had the biggest influence on me as a songwriter, and even in like the chord voicings that I choose to use, I've lifted a lot of it from their stuff. and they just actually came out with a new album, which will probably be the inspiration for my next album. But beyond Peach Pit, like, I mean, I said Mac DeMarco earlier, Still Woozy is been getting pretty big recently. One of the songs was Noah Khan. I've been really liking Noah Khan, which is kind of not really in my wheelhouse, like, or what was in my wheelhouse at least.
You're evolving.
Yeah, growing as a person.
I was actually going to say, like, your music does, I don't know if you will like what I'm going to say, but it does actually really remind me of Peach Pit, but not in like a copying kind of way, but in like a influential kind of way. And I think that's really cool. Because I remember took the art of songwriting.
Oh.
Do you remember that class?
Yeah.
And you played, what was the name of the song? And sometimes, I'm not going to lie to you, it gets stuck in my head sometimes. Like, I'll just be like, oh, remember that? And I'll think about it. It's a really good song. But it kind of reminded me of like Peach Pit a little bit. And that's yeah, super cool. So yeah, great. So what kind of stuff do you like hope to do with this band? Do you want to take it beyond SUNY Oswego?
I would love to. It's hard now that some of them have graduated. Oh, I forgot to mention Angelo, our keys player.
How could you forget?
He also graduated last semester.
Do you think he's gonna come after you and be
Probably.
like, you didn't mention me? How could you forget Angelo? He's so fun.
Yeah, how could I forget Angelo?
How could you?
Yeah, larger than life for sure. But he's keys player. So he just graduated. Brandon just graduated. We're both doing the audio engineering stuff, and then Cameron. Well, David lives in Long Island, and Cameron is doing his own thing. So we haven't really been together, especially over the summer. Like that was, we weren't really playing at all because we were all doing our own thing in separate parts of the state. But we have one more performance as a group coming up at the end of next May.
Oh,
which
cool.
will be my senior recital.
Oh,
but
wow.
I'll make sure it's somehow Melon Heart labeled. But beyond that, I don't know if Melon Heart will be a thing. I don't know if it will continue with me somewhere else or if it'll continue with someone else somewhere else. I mean, I hope to release more music, but beyond that, probably just like a live album from that performance, and who knows beyond that.
That'd be super cool though. I feel like live albums, I wouldn't say like are on the rise, but I feel like people have a deeper appreciation for them now. So super cool. Speaking of albums, I wanted to talk about your album, 365 Days Over 2. Okay, 2 questions. 1, where'd you come up with the name for that? Because I read it and I was like, oh, okay. And I just want to talk about like how you decided what songs to put on the album too.
Yeah, so the name came from, like I was trying to think about what kind of encompassed all of the songs on the album, like what was like the through line between all of them. And every song is about like a story between 2 people. And like, I guess that probably because of just like the last couple of years of my life, I was in a very long-term committed relationship. So I made up some stories and that turned into songs. Some of it's based on real life. But every song is either one person speaking to another or a story of 2 people.
Okay.
So 365 days, a year, and these are the stories of 1 year between 2 people.
Oh, cool. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And how did you decide? Did you just have like, oh, I'm just going to put these 5 songs on? Or did you have more songs that didn't make the cut?
Yeah.
I feel like we have a few that, yeah.
What did we put on the EP before that? It was
Spaghetti,
High Speed Crash.
Yeah, Spaghetti Western.
Oh,
Spaghetti?
You want to talk about Spaghetti Western?
Spaghetti Western
Yeah,
is the
Spaghetti
name?
Western Blues. It's great, dude.
Yeah.
We like met up in your room.
Yeah,
Cranked out a demo. It was great.
It's
we need to release that.
And that's what people have been. So we played it last semester at the end of this at the end of the semester at Brandon and Angelo's capstone, and like everyone came up to us at the end of the show and was like that was incredible. Like, why is that not released? And I realized like, man, we should have put that on the album. Like we should have reworked it. So that will probably be on whatever is next.
So you said it's not released, but you're planning on.
I would love to.
By the name alone, that sounds like something I'd want to listen to.
Yeah.
It sounds very intriguing. Spaghetti Western Blues.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Do you want to talk about the name? Or are you leaving it
That's all you.
Yeah. Spaghetti Western, you know, it's like a genre of movie, like really old spaghetti Western movies, like Clint Eastwood.
Right, yeah.
And a lot of the music was done by this guy, what's his name, Ennio Morricone? Or something similar to that. Ennio Morricone. And it's like very distinctive when you listen to it. It's like, okay, this puts me in the seat of a cowboy in a 50s movie that's set in, you know, the 1850s, you know? And I took kind of that soundscape or that idea and put that into a song. Like, I don't know, it's groovy.
It's good, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll keep my eye out for that. That's very cool. So what do you guys, I'm changing gears completely. Do you have any hidden talents that are not anything to do with your band or music? I mean, anything really.
You could burp.
Oh,
you gotta set a lungs on.
I do. I do. They call me the Belch.
Wow.
It's real. It's a real thing.
Like, can you just like burp on command, or
Yeah.
is it like you have to drink a carbonated drink?
That was lame. That was a bad one.
Well, it was, you know, some people do some really weak burps, and I would say that's not weak.
Yeah, it's kind of weak.
It's okay. Well,
For my standards, it's kind of weak.
Okay. All right. What about you, Tim?
Jeez, I don't know. I can start a fire pretty much out of anything.
No, he's a good fire starter for sure.
What was that? We were down at the lake one day, and it was super windy, and it took me like 20 minutes, but I got it.
We built a wall out of the rocks to keep the wind out. It was great.
Yeah, and I have not always been able to do that. That took lots of practice, but yeah. I'm not a Boy Scout or anything.
Oh, I was just gonna say, did you learn that in like the Boy Scouts?
No, just summer camp.
Eli, were you just chilling out and you're like, oh, I'm gonna burp on command? Is that how you figured out how to do that?
No, I don't know. I think I got like a gas problem. Genuinely, I know we're getting real. We're getting real. It's true. No, I don't know. I got a very small stomach, and it just happens.
I'm sorry.
No, it's I hope the people at home enjoy that because.
Hey man, it's cool. You broke the ABCs once.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow, you can probably do that your capstone.
Oh my god.
Put it on the next album.
That'd be crazy.
So really quick, I just want to ask, what do you plan on doing outside of college? Like when you graduate, when you leave here, what are your aspirations?
For me, I just want to do like the recording engineering, mixing. You know, that's. Okay. I found a love for that. So I've picked up like a few like gigs here and there, but I'm hoping once I'm out of here, it'll be more substantial.
Okay, perfect. And you?
Yeah, something very similar. Especially this semester, I've been interning down at a studio in Syracuse called Subcat.
Oh, I know Subcat.
Yeah, and the owner, Ron, has been super, super awesome and given me a ton of opportunities, more than any intern should ever, more than any intern deserves. And I've been recording, being the recording engineer for a couple projects, which has been incredible. I love working with new people and hearing new styles of music every time I go in. So that, and then I always want to keep at least some sort of performance with me. Like even if I'm just playing at open mics at a bar, or if it's the world's biggest stage, whatever it is, I want to play.
Okay, wow, very cool. So, would you stay local? Move on from here? Wherever takes you.
Yeah, really, it's wherever I'm gonna be able to live. Like wherever is gonna pay me.
That's important.
Yeah,
getting paid.
I actually was talking with Brandon and Angelo, and we might be looking to move down to Nashville because music scene down there is very, very big, and specifically with country. But I know a bunch of people down there, and things are slowly starting to evolve just beyond country. That will always be huge there, but that means there's things to record. So
perfect. All right. So with that, we're gonna take a short break, and we'll be right back. Oh, LOL. Bye, everybody. Thanks, Melon Heart, for joining. Go stream them on Spotify and look at them on Instagram at Melon Heart Band. Correct? Melon Heart.
So. Melon Heart
23.
Melon Heart 23.
All right. Bye.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30? Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a close up with that one.
Matthew, broadcast
Look
news.
at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Now introducing, out of Alden, New York, number 2, Dylan the Chinstrap Zielinski. Introducing next, out of Schenectady, New York, wearing number 69, Kenny the GM Gerard.
and welcome on into the Senior Week special of the DK Experience.
Oh, boy.
As we were the last original production of the regular season, the postseason has began. Dylan, how are we doing tonight?
Feeling good, dude. I don't know. Just feeling good, ready to do this show. Ready to talk some football, ready to talk some sports, go little throwback episode sort of thing. Yeah, I'm pretty fired up.
Yeah, for those who watched last year's Senior Week, they would know that we were a 30-minute put-together show, and
Yep.
we did a very interesting show, but
Because one of those shows were canceled at the last minute.
Exactly. We'll bring back some of those topics, but let's just start off right, Dylan. Let's get back into our Gridiron Recap. For those who are watching for the first time tonight, the Gridiron Recap is as simple as this. We each have a favorite team. We're both wearing them tonight. We're going to talk about how our individual teams have did and how they are doing, and I think we are going to start off with the Buffalo Bills and Dylan. So, Dylan.
Oh, boy. I just had to pull up the stats real fast. But the Buffalo Bills won last night in a snowball game, 35-10 against the San Francisco 49ers. The Bills have locked up the AFC East for the 5th consecutive season under Josh Allen and Sean McDermott. McDermott has been around for 8 years, and he has got us to the playoffs 7 years. That's amazing. That's fantastic. Josh Allen last night, in my opinion, sealed the deal for MVP. That play he had to Amari Cooper where he threw it, and Amari Cooper pitched it back, and Josh Allen just took it and ran it in for a touchdown. Just MVP-level stuff, great performance. He's the only quarterback ever in NFL history to have a rushing touchdown, receiving touchdown, and a passing touchdown all in one game. The Bills are rolling. We'll see what happens when we play the Lions, but the Bills are rolling, man.
I think it's going to be a tough match when you go against the Lions. I think they're the best team in the NFL right now. I think it's between the Buffalo Bills and the Lions, and that's hopefully the Super Bowl that I want to see personally. But we'll see what happens. And any more thoughts from you, Dylan, on the Buffalo Bills? Anything for AFC East champions?
I like this team. I like this the everyone eats mentality. Shakir's awesome. And you know what's even cooler right now is we're winning all these games. Our outstanding rookie, Keon Coleman, hasn't played in the last 3 games. Dalton Kincaid hasn't played in the last 3. We're not healthy. And we just got Matt Milano back, and he's a dog.
That's pretty good. But let's go over to the sad side of things, and that's the sad New York team, and that is one of the 2 sad New York teams, but that is the New York Giants. They are eliminated from the playoffs. They took that elimination after losing to the Dallas Cowgirls. Shout out Mike in the back, because I still hate Dallas. Doesn't matter if we lose. You guys beat a sorry team with their 3rd-string quarterback. Cry about it. You guys suck, too, and you're not making the playoffs anyway. I'm a little angry. I'm kind of coping, I feel like, just a little bit.
I don't blame you. I'm angry, too.
It's really rough. No Tommy DeVito that second game. Tommy DeVito gets hurt. I mean, there's just nothing fun about this New York football team.
Except Drew Lock.
Drew Lock is a little fun, but at this point, I say that I hope that they lose every single game by a few points and they do okay. I want the 1st draft pick. I don't care. They're out. I hope they're worse than the Raiders. They are a horrible football team. They are a horrible franchise, and I think that they need to just burn the whole thing down and restart fresh. I say keep Dayball. I like him. But I think we should put Mara's son as the GM because apparently he's smarter than whatever that Jamoke is doing up in the front office. I can't stand that guy. His team is horrible. None of them are watching, but if for whatever strange reason you do, you guys suck. You cannot run a football team. They just send you over to the Jets where everybody's been sad for years, and I'm done with it. I'm frustrated. But
what quarterback you want?
Oh, dude. I want Cam Ward, personally. I don't like Shedeur. I like Shedeur, but I don't see him as NFL material. You heard it here first. He's a bust. But that's going to be it for our Gridiron Recap. Dylan's on the other side of the spectrum. He's a happy man, and I am coping with sadness.
Go Bills.
We will see you guys in the next block. We bring out our special guest. You'll see who it is right after this break.
Go Bills.
Unless you want to do a walk.
Leg me up, Scott. Yeah, I'll just stand.
Yeah, we're walking around campus, and what do we see? All these clubs are looking.
They're looking for me.
There's hockey.
There's improv.
So much to see. So let's go try them out and see how they be. Come on and please watch.
Our embarrassments free.
To amateurs on WTOP.
Happy Friday, Lakers, and another beautiful day here in Oswego, New York. I'm DJ Don Perone, and I'm happy that you're starting your weekend off right listening to WNYO 88.9 FM, the Laker Radio Network.
I said, darling, can you see there's no room for us? There's no room. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Your week episode of the DK Experience. Was your hand getting sweaty?
No, left-handed.
Welcome in
dude.
our special guest, the guy who was here when I was in Seattle and not around, and closed the laptop on me. Don't think I forgot about that. It's Paul Beatty.
Everyone else thought it was funny.
Yeah, well, not me, Paulie, and you're on my show right now. So
Okay.
I'm gonna take this crown from you really quick.
Heavy is the crown.
Heavy is the crown.
It is
But now it's
really
not.
heavy.
Yeah.
I can't. Can you help pick this up? I want to put it back in your head. Dylan, come on, Dylan. I need a hand. Dylan, help, please, dude. So heavy.
Wow, he's such a weenie.
Whoa, look at this guy. He's
back
strong.
at
Strong.
it. I am the king.
Well, Paulie, how are we doing today?
We're doing pretty good. No complaints, but
How's Destiny?
Destiny USA was awesome. I spent 20 minutes there and drove a cumulative, like 120 minutes there and back. So, gotta love having friends,
That are
right?
girls.
That are girls because they're awesome. Shout out Juliana
Anyway,
Torrendella.
it's time for the next segment of the show, and that is going to be a throwback to last time. Is the Immaculate Grid. We haven't done this since senior week of that spring, so we're going to do it again today. It's going to be put up on the TV behind us. And for those who that was great timing, by the way. Awesome work.
I'll stand up.
I
I got one.
If you guys watched our last senior week special, you'll know that me and Dylan did horrible on this. So some new fresh faces on here. We have a couple of minutes here, Dylan, to rock and roll on the Immaculate Grid. Let's get it started. I kind of may have made the graphics, so I kind of know a couple of the answers.
right.
I'm going to be quiet, but let them go.
Jets, Cowboys, Tyron Smith.
I was thinking of Randall Cobb, but we can use whatever.
Okay, good pull.
I love.
All right, so that's one.
Right. I love doing trying to get the lowest percentage points. So I might have to go into the vault a little bit.
Steelers, Jets.
I got one.
Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, but that's. I
Oh,
was
Michael Vick.
I think he might have been on the Jets practice squad though.
Yeah, no.
Either,
fine.
I
So
was
then
either
I'm-
thinking.
Have played in a regular season or playoff game to
Right.
qualify.
I was thinking either Plaxico Burress or Faneca, that lineman. I don't know as if he played for the Jets though. He was with the Steelers for a long time. I don't even know
So
his
take
name.
a-
Le'Veon Bell
what are we
to
going to
save
put
it.
there?
I want to go.
We're
Faneca.
going Le'Veon.
Go Faneca.
All right, we'll put Faneca up
F-A-N-E-C-A,
there.
I think.
Faneca's up there.
Bucks and Steelers. Bucks and Steelers.
Crud.
Scotty Miller. Scotty Miller. He's
Scotty
on the-
Miller?
Swear to God. He's on
Don't
the Steelers
look it
right now.
up.
I'm gonna.
Let's see if he played for the
I
Steelers.
but this is how confident I am.
I don't think Scott. I will bet
Scotty
you
Miller.
$20. Oh, never mind.
He's a Pittsburgh Steeler wide receiver.
Oh, we didn't shake
Scotty
it.
Miller.
Wow, this is Michael Bennett. I think played for.
No, I don't think he ever
I don't
played for the Bucks.
think he played for the Bucks.
I think he did. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
All right, Texans and Jets.
That looks weird. I don't know.
This is so easy. It's so easy. Come on.
Oh, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well,
Bucks and Texans also could have been
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick.
But it could also be Tom Brady.
No. All right, we'll run through this one. That's Ben Roethlisberger.
Okay, but don't go with like.
Well, they'll go for it.
Cordell Stewart, probably.
I'll say a Big Ben.
I know. I'll go Cordell Stewart. Go with mine because we're gonna get low percentage answers. This has to be Cordell Stewart. Cordell Stewart had to have.
Yeah,
done
but
it,
they're not filling it out. It's just the top answers pop up.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay, so then it doesn't matter if I'm wrong. Okay, so then Eli Manning and
Eli.
It doesn't matter what I say if they're
No.
Okay,
Eli did not play for the
Let's
Cowboys.
run through it before we run out of time.
Fine.
So Ben, we're gonna go Romo here.
Troy Aikman, Romo.
What do you
I don't
want
think
here?
Troy ever had that many.
You don't think he had 10,000 passing
don't.
yards?
So what are we missing?
He did.
He was
But
with
he
them
was-
for 11 years.
His career was weird, if I remember.
So what are
So he couldn't average
All right,
1,000.
all right,
Whatever.
all right.
Don't stop talking.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Think it's my show.
The crown is heavy. Okay, okay, I guess we're going to show the answer.
I was going to go shop.
You could have waited for me to tell you to switch the thing.
No, that's just the
Thanks,
top
guys.
answers.
Yeah, but you couldn't do.
We had that.
Shaw.
I mean, that's
forgot
the
about
only
Shaw.
right answer, other than
Keyshawn Johnson. What is that?
who?
Keyshawn Johnson.
I don't even remember.
Oh, Antonio
Think about
Brown.
AB.
Oh, I didn't even think of Antonio Brown.
Did we even have anyone for there?
No, we did.
Yeah, we
I
did.
said
Scotty
Miller.
Miller.
Scotty Miller. That would have been like .03.
Yeah, that would have been such a low poll.
Okay.
All right, pal.
Wow. Well, okay.
I was
so
going to say Matt Schaub.
I forgot about.
I want to know who else could have won here because Fitzpatrick is a 6-7%
Here?
poll, but who else would have went? Bucks,
There must have, I
Texans?
think there's like a weird running back or something.
Probably.
Could have been like
probably.
Peyton Barber or something like that. I don't think he did, but
Fitzpatrick is such an easy poll. I mean, look at he's covered.
What?
Oh.
Murray.
Who is Vinny Testaverde? I was not
don't know
alive.
Vinny
No, I don't know.
he played for like a million teams.
Yeah.
That makes sense
He was
then, but
around
I've
for a
never heard of
while.
Vinny
He bounced
Testaverde.
around a while, obviously.
Oh, so he's like a Fitzpatrick in a way. Not, but
he
more
was the Fitzpatrick before
Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, never heard of Vinny Testaverde. Well, that was better than last time. But we'll say we're
I
not
think so.
crying.
Last time I was calling you guys and I was getting really mad because there was a Seahawk logo up here and no one knew anything.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I'll take it. All right.
Devin
Well,
White.
that's it for
Shaq
this block,
Mason.
guys. We appreciate all of the wonderful work in the Immaculate Grid. But when we come back, it's going to be time for Two Truths and a Lie. Stick around. You're watching the DK Experience on WTOP-10.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
Welcome back into the DK Experience, the season finale and the Senior Week Special. I'm Kane Gerard, coincided by the wonderful Dylan Zielinski, and joined by the profound Paulie, who is the senior on the show for tonight. Paulie, you are the quote-unquote special guest of the evening. But, like I said earlier, we did a couple of things on our 30-minute quick show last time that we're going to do here today. One of them was the Immaculate Grid. Now, the other one is going to be Two Truths and a Lie. We're going to skew a little bit away from sports for one block here, because I want to have some fun with Paulie on the show. He's a creative and wacky guy. So with that being said, Dylan, you're going to be the first person to go. The game is simple as this. You're going to tell us 3 facts. 2 of them are true. 1 of them's a lie. You're going to tell them. That's it. We'll go to me. We'll go to Paulie. We'll debate for a little bit, and then we're all going to pick. It's in this order. Dylan's first. I'm second. Paulie's third. Dylan, let me hear your 3 facts.
All right. Dream school, Coastal Carolina. Favorite football player, Joshua Patrick Allen. My first pet's name was Chopper.
Oh, okay. No debating yet. Okay, here are my 2 truths and a lie here. I have left the country. My dad got to meet Eli Manning. My grandpa got to meet Muhammad Ali.
Oh, dang.
Not easy.
I kind of forgot one of them, but I'll remember it. Oh, man. First one. I go, right?
Yeah, you go. Yeah.
First one. I'm allergic to bees. Second one. The one that I'm forgetting. So third.
Which is the lie?
We'll go to the third one.
It's the lie.
I once had 2 pet hamsters named Mario and Luigi, and one day when I went upstairs to look at them, the other one was eating the other one.
That one's true.
That is true. You told us the story.
And, oh man, I once had a 4.0 in college.
Okay, well, we figured out what the lie was. But
No.
Did he have a 4.0?
We
can debate now.
No, okay. What was the first one again?
I'm allergic to bees.
You're not allergic.
You're not allergic to bees.
Is that your final answer?
Well, no, we got to pick Dylan's first. So let's go to Dylan first. We got to elaborate on him.
You're not
Run
allergic
us through it one more time.
Dream school.
Coastal Carolina.
Coastal
I believe
Carolina.
that. I feel like you told me
Favorite football player, Joshua Patrick Allen. My first pet's name was Chopper.
I don't think it's Joshua Patrick Allen. I think that's not his middle name. I think you're lying to me.
Don't think that deep into it.
Oh, is it not that deep?
Did he
It's
want
not
to go
that
to Coastal
deep.
Carolina?
I think he would love to go to Coastal Carolina. I feel like he mentioned it before.
What was the last one?
My first pet's name was Chopper.
Maybe it wasn't his first pet, but he did have a. Didn't he have? You had a chopper for a fact.
Yes. I'm answering yes with that, as in that's not the lie, but that is true.
That Chopper was his first pet?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I
Wasn't
don't know.
Chopper a dog? Like, we were at his house, man.
Isn't
Come on.
Chopper the name of the dog in GTA?
Probably. That's Chop.
Is it?
It's Chop. It's Chop.
Oh, it's Chop.
It's Chop.
Dang.
Okay. All right. So we got to pick. What do we think?
Is it like a?
We're debating on him right now.
Do we have to, like, collectively answer?
Let's collectively
Oh, crud.
get an answer here. I'm gonna say that Josh Allen's not his favorite NFL player.
That's not the same one.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah,
too.
I'm going with the middle one.
That's not the same one, though. It's favorite football player.
Favorite
football player? Yeah, no, it's not Joshua Patrick.
I
Allen.
don't think.
I don't think
it's
it's
like
that. I'm gonna go with the
someone
second
else.
one.
I think it's like.
Yeah,
Man's
I'm gonna go with my gut. You're lying with that.
He didn't answer his yet.
Yeah, no,
No,
I did,
that's
yeah.
our collective
It's a
answer. That's our collective answer.
Is your favorite football player is
I
someone
can't
else?
answer that.
No, it's it. It's your turn to give us your answer.
He didn't give us this answer.
No, you go first.
Yeah, it's
your
you.
turn. You're giving us your
Ding
lie. See
dong,
the
it's
screen?
your
Look,
show.
Dylan's
Oh.
lie. What's your lie?
Yeah!
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Money Manziel is my
Yeah,
favorite
Money
football
Manziel. We
player.
should have known that that was the answer, but 'cause he did say it
think
wasn't
I
his favorite
said-
NFL player.
Right.
It's his
No,
favorite football
favorite
player.
football player.
Yeah, so then it is Manziel. Okay, so
right.
good.
I was going to say NFL.
All right, so now you guys are debating on me quickly because I don't want to run out of time here.
You've left the country. I know that for a fact.
I think it's probably your dad. I feel like your grandpa met Muhammad Ali for.
You just went on the cruise.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, but
was it
you
out of
can,
a
that's
drug trade?
international waters. That's technically leaving the country.
I'd say your dad never met Eli Manning.
So my dad never met Eli.
That's me, but
I would
Over
hope your
Muhammad Ali.
grandfather met Muhammad Ali.
I feel like
That'd be a
I'm
cool
gonna go
story
with
if it was
Eli,
true.
just because I really hope your grandpa met
I'll
Muhammad
go with
Ali.
Eli.
You're gonna go with Eli's the fake.
Unless I'll go with the. You know what? I'll go against the current here.
So
And
you'll be
I'll
final
say
answer?
you've never left the country.
So what's your
Mine
guess?
will be the country.
Mine's Eli Manning.
He's right.
Oh my gosh, 2 for
Yeah?
2. I can't
Yeah.
lose.
So are
My
you are
grandpa did
considering-
get to meet
you're
Muhammad
considering
Ali.
the
He got to.
international waters.
Yeah, it's leaving the
Okay.
country. I had to bring out a passport, the whole nine. So
I know,
obviously I
all
leave
right,
the
all
country.
right.
I went
I
to
wanted to
the
go against
Bahamas
the
and
current.
Bermuda.
So what
but-
about you?
So yeah, now
You
it's your
said the
turn.
bees.
Okay.
You're not allergic
Yeah,
to
bees.
bees.
You're not allergic to
I've
bees.
heard the
That's
Mario
yeah.
and
No,
Luigi
it's
story.
that. It's the
You
bees.
have?
You've told me
You've
the
told us
Mario
this.
and
All right,
Luigi
yes.
story.
Luigi was sadly eaten by Mario when I watched him in like 5th grade. So R.I.P. to both of them because I don't know where the other one went. But yeah, no, I thought I was allergic
gut.
to bees, and then I realized I wasn't. So
Okay, so we all know each other really well.
That's
apparently,
good.
we got all of them
Yay.
right. Look at that.
well, he didn't.
Well,
Well,
all right,
no,
but
he
that
did.
was
He
me
did. He
going
was trying to
against
be
the current
different.
and being like,
Okay.
dude, that'd be
Oh,
cool.
fair
if
enough.
He's met Eli
All right,
and
fair enough.
Muhammad Ali.
All right, that's enough of this. We're gonna go to another quick break, but when we come back, it'll be time for everybody's favorite segment, Cooking It Crazy. You're watching the DK Experience right here on WTOP-10.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty.
The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think
can't.
you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of time.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
And welcome back to the DK Experience Senior Week Special and Season 2 finale. I'm Ken Gerard, coincided by the wonderful Dylan Zielinski and the head-bobbing Paulie Beatty. And gentlemen, it is just about that time in the show where we're going to begin our favorite segment. But today, a little bit different than normal. It is Cooking or Crazy.
Oh boy.
But the difference is, Paulie will be picking the winner today, not our graphics operator. Sorry, graphics operator. But
I didn't know that.
Paulie will be
Whoever it
choosing
is
the winner,
today.
and Paulie has also chosen the topic for us to discuss today. Paulie, we have no idea what it is. Let's hear it.
All right. So 'tis the season, ain't it? We just got off of Thanksgiving break. We have, 2 more weeks, and then off to Christmas time. So I want you guys to either cook or be crazy on this topic, and that is the best holiday.
Oh.
At any leisure, whatever holiday. All right. Well, yeah, that is one.
All right. If you want to go,
So-
you can go.
You want to go?
first.
You want me to go
you
first?
Can go first.
It does say Dylan first here on this rundown, so I think it is your turn here,
No,
Dylan.
because I don't have anything.
I don't either. Wait. No, I do. Okay, I'll go. All right. So the question is, what's my favorite holiday?
It's
The best holiday?
Or is it the best holiday? Oh, the best.
It's like if you were
Okay.
the general public.
Oh,
and you
okay.
were.
I was going to say, because if you said my favorite, I was going to say my birthday.
Which
But
I would give
that
you
was
like.
mine.
But yeah, see, but he said the best. The best holiday?
It's still my birthday.
I have 2 answers in my head. I'm just going to go with the easy answer, and I think it's Christmas. I think
Basic.
you get all the time off from school, you get the time off from work. I think you get the gifts, you get to give gifts, you get with your family. I think it's like Thanksgiving, but even better. So I'm just going to say Christmas is going to be my take. I think the general public will agree that it's probably the most hyped up, and the best holiday I think is Christmas. If you ask me my favorite holiday, it's my birthday. Duh. But I'm gonna say Christmas will be the resounding answer on that. Dylan, what is your take here?
Get the camera on me. Thank you.
Wow, what a
Thought long and hard about this one, but my take for the Austin, zoom in a little bit. All right, that's fine. All right, Easter's awesome, dude.
Bro, like
A bunny brings you chocolate covered in candies and a basket and. Dude, have you ever seen Hop the movie, dude? Banger movie. Banger movie. Who's with me?
How many good
Banger
Christmas
movie.
movies
Put
are
the
there?
bug cam up.
Have you
Put the bug cam
Have
up.
you ever seen a Christmas movie?
No, not many good ones. Hop. Who's with me? Hop,
Elf?
right? David's got me.
Family Vacation?
Hop,
What are you
Mel's got
talking
me.
about?
Hop, right?
So
Dude,
you can name
Easter,
one against 3
bunny,
different Christmas
dude,
movies? Are you
Easter baskets. Dude, just another day
Hold on,
off.
let me-
You're hanging
wait,
out.
wait,
Get some
let me-
ham. We all know ham
let
is
me-
way better than turkey.
Oh my God. Okay, let's rebuttal here.
No, I like
Let me
ham.
show you. I do like ham too, but
Hop.
let me show you the synopsis of Easter. Easter is such an easy holiday. Ready? This is Easter.
All right, dude.
Oh, look, an egg.
Yeah.
That's Easter. No, what is fun? What?
Yeah.
No,
and?
we don't even get time off at school for Easter.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
When?
falls on a weekend.
Duh. Oh.
Wow. This
Yeah,
is,
exactly. Easter Sunday, dude. And again, Hop. Banger movie. I don't zoom in a little, Austin. Banger. Dude, look at that.
I mean,
look
there's
at that.
so
Look
many
at that little
Christmas
dude.
movies.
This guy forgot his name. Hold on. Go
you
back
don't even know the movie.
List of Christmas movies.
Nah, but no.
The Polar Express, The Nightmare Before
this little-
Christmas,
this little
Elf,
chicken-
Christmas Itself, A
Dude,
Christmas Story.
That
Home
little chicken
Alone.
is my spirit animal.
come
I
on.
love him.
How many am I
Forgot his
missing,
name.
too?
I don't know, man.
Charlie
Easter's
Brown
just
Christmas,
cool.
The Grinch Stole Christmas. The
Charlie
Grinch Part
Brown's
2.
Easter.
Anything else?
Charlie, it's just because no one's creative
this
enough.
debate
It's
comes to
because no
movies-
one's creative enough to come up with Easter movies. There's a lot of them you could do. Hop, dude. Hop is a top 10 movie of all time. Dude, and it's not 10. It's probably 9.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
The debate
and
is
all
not
I'm
the
hearing
best
Hop.
holiday movie. It's the best holiday. I mean,
Exactly,
Christmas,
and Hop gets
for
pulled
example-
into the best.
All right.
Who in God's green earth wants to go sit on the Easter Bunny's lap? Nobody. You want to sit on Santa's lap. I'm sorry. It's true.
Hop.
Hop.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Literally. Go ahead. You want to go through all the Christmas
No, we're
movies?
not talking about movies. We're
I
just
see
saying
all of them.
Easter,
Right.
dude.
Okay.
You get a nice little.
So do
chill
I
hand.
have like a time to?
Go ahead.
Okay.
So I just pulled one, dude.
If it were me, I'd say Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving so
That's a
much
good holiday.
because
I
you
love
eat, and when you're my age, you don't have to buy or cook anything.
That's true.
Which is true.
But you're gonna hate it when you get older.
No, that is true, but
Thanksgiving
I'll
becomes a
like the
hassle
food.
when you get old.
Now, I never had thought so much about the movie Hop in my life. I don't even think I've seen it, if I'm being completely honest. Sorry to all those Hop fans in the room. Okay, really? We're gonna think of Hop as like the creme de la creme?
Well, of Easter movies, sure, yeah. Why not? There's not much to play
I watch
with,
like the Beverly Hill Dogs movies on Easter morning. I was that kid who would wake up and like wait for the Easter Bunny to drop his eggs all over my house, and then
And then you'd find them eggs.
What is happening?
Easter. You guys ever play hide and seek as kids? Favorite game for everyone. Easter's just a massive game of hide and seek, dude. I go over to my Nana's house every Easter. She'd hide money in them eggs, dude. I go get loaded after Easter.
Stop yelling.
I'm just saying, dude. Easter.
Okay.
You got you got like 2 minutes.
Right. So I'm gonna elaborate here. Looking on my life as a human being, I have a tiny little niece and nephew at home who I love very much. What would I rather see them do? Wake up Christmas morning, have a bunch of presents on the tree, watch them wake up on Easter, find eggs. It has something to do with it's that's his birthday,
Bad
brother.
argument.
No. but what's more
first.
important?
Eggs.
We're not going to get into this because I think we could have another show about
Not
this.
getting religious.
Eggs.
Man,
that a rabbit somehow laid.
Easter is cool. It really is. I like it. Hop being the big argument. I love the pull. I really do. I think this connection
you
here
can
shows
pick
though.
Kenny,
I
but
think,
he's just wrong.
I think
Easter.
Christmas is. It would be Thanksgiving. So I think I honestly win, but I'm the moderator. I think Christmas takes it, but I do love the hop pull. Easter's awesome.
Where's the Easter people at?
Easter's
yeah.
Now Easter's cool.
I know
I do
Brummer
like
likes Easter.
Okay. Well, wait. Let's wrap it in because we do have about a minute left here, and I'm gonna get Brummer out of my ears. I'm done listening to him talk to me tonight. All right, let's wrap it up. We have
Easter's
just
good,
a
though.
minute left. Easter's a great.
Easter's a great pull.
I
holidays
want
are great. You have to be with
candy.
family. I love candy too, clearly. So,
something
with that being
sweet.
said, this is our last episode of the semester. Dylan, you have any final words for your first season of the DK Experience?
I want candy, dude. Hop's theme song. That's what I got.
So the whole semester wrapped up to Hops.
Yep, dude. That's
Really?
and go Bills. Super Bowl season incoming. Sorry about the Giants. It really does suck.
It really does suck. I cry a lot about the Giants.
I would too.
Paulie, since you've joined us,
And
a couple of
Hop.
okay.
All right.
Well, thanks
So-
Can we mute this guy? All right. So, yeah, for you.
So I was the floor manager this entire semester, and I've been dancing all the time. So I'll probably do one more dance, but when we get out of here. But I just want to say thank you for bearing with me either today and that other day. But I had a lot of fun. I love you guys. Thank you.
Love you
Well,
too.
thank you guys for joining us all semester long. We will see you guys on the next half of Christmas break. Thank you all for joining us, and we will see you guys next semester. Have a great night, everybody.
Hello! Hello! My blankets. Chilly.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, we can. Oh, wait, I was not ready, but yeah.
Welcome back! Fiesta.
Fiesta.
The best show on earth with the best host ever.
I'm Quinn.
I'm Andrea.
Who would have thought? There you go. It's my blanket. It's so cold. I'm chilly.
It's so cold we have to bundle up, guys.
I spent all Easter, basically, like Easter, cleaning my car. I cleaned it out. I cleaned the outside. I did everything. And like 3 days later, big old bird poops all over my car. How rude.
What is she saying?
thing is, you were just like in the middle of the road.
Oh, sorry.
Like you're like full on in the middle of the road at the stoplight.
I gotta go. Woo! Light. Let there be light. Golden hour. Golden hour. She goes, sorry if you're busy. I am busy, actually.
So busy.
I'm doing my showbiz.
How did you get this to like stay?
I don't know. Okay.
I think that's probably a different angle than we had, but it's fine.
I look like a
girl. You made choices.
I didn't make them.
And choices have consequences, so.
Oh, the sunset's kind of pretty.
Oh.
I'm going. Oh my god, wait, do we want devs? This is too cool for that.
Okay, get some ice cream. Oh, blast the heat.
Let's get ice cream. Oh, special.
Get a kitty scoop. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's another thing we need. We need drive-through Fiesta ice cream. It'd be so pretty.
This is ice cream pretty.
You guys like that? Look at that lighting on her face. That's the beautiful sun.
Should we do a lap first to get contact?
Yeah. We're gonna pass it for a second because there's also a lot of children. And by children, I mean people our age, but children.
Yeah, because I was like, what? This is so fun. I don't think I've ever been the driver in a episode.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't know.
Like in a TOP.
Oh my god, wait, this will be so... Yeah, no, I don't think so, because we're always complaining about how loud my car is. So, maybe this will be better.
Angle in your car is just better, because your, like, front is so, like, it's, like, I feel like it's farther away. So
yeah.
Mine, like this.
Well, like, I think I'm chilling. I think your seat is just pulled up a lot.
Yeah.
But, like, you can't really adjust that, because you need to be able to drive.
Yeah. Anyways.
I can say what I did at work today.
Yeah, what did you do at work?
Nothing. No, no, I actually, one of the people in my film project showed up, not to work on the film project. They just had to get some supplies. But I said hi to them, and I was in the middle of cleaning a chicken butt.
Like
wait,
an
literally,
actual butt?
yes. I'm helping out a little baby chicken.
Oh no.
Hello?
See, in your car also has a better stand. We have my AirPods resting under it right now on my little thing.
Okay, guys, so we have arrived at the ice cream place. Yay!
We'll let you know what ice cream we get.
Yeah.
We'll come back in a little, but first...
Ice cream. Oh, we're a little stuck. Hold on. Ice cream.
I want to show you the sunset. I don't.
It's a beautiful sunset. We kind of missed the whole sun, but... Sunset.
Sunset.
It's actually pretty chilly out. So we gotta hurry up so we can get back in the warm car with our cold ice cream.
Okay. Bye! See you in a bit. We'll let you know what ice cream we get. The special ice cream episode is not ice cream lover.
No.
We got our ice cream. We got like vanilla sprinkles. And there's a little kid in line the entire time. Kept pointing at her. The little kid points at us and goes, "Mama, what's that?" And points right at us.
Offended. Hopping inside the flurry is rainbow sprinkles. And then there is some whipped cream on top. Yum.
Oh.
Okay, switching camera angles for like the 20th time in this video already, but it's because we need to say goodbye to you.
And we also have a very special guest.
Yeah, special guest coming soon.
Wait.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
March 29th, what are you doing? Didn't respond. I don't know why I didn't. April 11th, yo. Today. You okay? Question mark. I don't know who this is.
Yeah, I'm curious who that is.
But
we will.
Guest.
Yes, very special guest coming up in shortly. And then we will see you again after this break.
We'll probably have a story or two.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Talk about something.
Yes.
You know.
So many stories.
Not this.
Bye. Bye. See you after this break again.
See you after this break. La 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 la.
Free.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Free.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
And it could be your last chance to see one occur for 2 decades, as the next time one will be visible over the continental U.S.
He's May 84. Yarrow told police in the hospital that he had pressed the doorbell and waited.
They mix with oxygen and nitrogen and become briefly
Welcome back to Drive-Thru Fiesta.
Yes, welcome. You know, we, as always, have a great show for you tonight. Sip, sip. And we have a lovely special guest coming a little later.
And, well, we have a little activity. But first, last week we saw the Mario movie.
Yeah.
Cinematic.
Masterpiece. Had us laughing.
Cackling.
We had a great time with all those children, the annoying children in the theater. You know what? They actually weren't that bad. We didn't have a bad group of children to watch that movie with. We were the annoying children at the movie.
When we sat down, there was like a couple, there was like this couple in front of us. Automatically, they got up and they moved.
Yeah, we sat like 3 rows behind them. We hadn't, okay, I know we talk a lot, but we hadn't even said a word at this point. And as soon as we sit down, they just got up and left. We're like,
and they looked at it, and I was like, of course. But my favorite character was Little Star, the one that was just like so sad.
My favorite was Toad, as always, but I'm still salty that they didn't ask me to voice. I would have done a much better job. No hate. You did a great job. My Toad voice is superior.
Keel.
Yeah, my Toad voice
Love
is just
him.
superior. So
do it.
No, I'm okay. But.
And also, since our season's coming to an end.
Oh, I thought it was something about Mario. That's why I'm like, wait, what?
Well, that movie did end. Do you think there's gonna be a sequel?
Yeah, I think it seemed like they were heavily like hinting at like Mario Galaxy. I mean, that's what that star's from in the first place. They also had some Mario Galaxy music in there. I think that they might be doing something with that, but there's no like confirmation, so we'll just have to wait and see. I want to know if there's going to be a cocaine bear too. That's what I need.
Did you get to be like the little cub?
Yeah, that'd be so
grows
funny.
up?
Yeah, wasn't there 3 cubs?
I thought there was 2.
It was either 2 or 3.
2.
Yeah.
They survived, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy ending for all. But anyway, sorry. I thought you were continuing about Mario, but yes. After, yes. Okay.
But do you not fear?
Do not fear. Drive-through Fiesta is not over. It is coming to a close. I know. Look at us go. The studio is coming to a close, unfortunately, as we are graduating. Well, that's not unfortunate, but
can't
don't
believe we
fear.
did it.
Yeah, I can't either. Surprise, surprise. Surprise to us all.
But yeah, so like, subscribe to our YouTube, follow our Instagram, TikTok. We are making a Twitter. That's gonna be a crazy
More
place.
content and everything's coming up, and then we want to try to do something with a podcast. Maybe we'll
merch.
see.
There's
And
also
merch.
a website coming up because I have to do it for my class. But
So then we'll have a website. So that's
we'll
fun.
have a website. Took that opportunity, ran with it.
Yeah, we have some ideas for merch.
Women in coding.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm doing in coding very much, but I'm doing it.
Yeah. Do you want to share some of the merch ideas or?
T-shirts.
Wow.
T-shirts, sweatpants.
We want to have a hat that is Drive-Through Fiesta but abbreviated. We all know. And maybe a good old hoodie that says the same thing because that's kind of funny. But then like it really, it would be like, yeah. We can just say Drive-Through Fiesta abbreviated instead of what that abbreviation is.
You'll figure it out.
We can ignore that. But anyway, so that was just a little update because we don't want you to be sad that we're leaving because we're not leaving. Drive-Through Fiesta never ends. The fiesta continues.
The drive never ends.
The road is never ending. But for the rest of the show, we have a little special guest coming for something fun. Hold on, let me grab some supplies.
I was going the wrong way.
1 second. Hold on. Hold on, I'm clanking over here.
You got it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa. What are these? I got these from my job. I'm not gonna say where though, because they get no credit, but.
Yeah, no free advertisements on Drive-Through Fiesta.
Well, we have 3 little sodas to try with our special guest. We got a $1 million strawberry. Now, it was only $1.99, so hopefully it still lives up to its name.
Blackberry cream, and when I bought it, it was very dusty, so.
We did a little cleaning.
We're doing good.
And then we also have Syracuse orange soda.
Oh my God.
Syracuse orange.
But that's a free advertisement.
We were just sharing our flavors for now, but we will do a little taste testy
right after this break.
Well, we're not on break yet.
When we are on break, it will be right after this break. When it comes to that.
Yeah, that has not happened yet. But hold on, we also got. I can't grab anything from where I'm. Okay, we also have some fun cups for the drinks. Yeah, I know. I was like, what are you talking about? But here's our little cups that we will be trying our sodas with. But now we are getting ready to go to break.
Ready to meet our guest after this break.
Yes, we'll have a lovely guest coming up shortly.
I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
La 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 la.
Free.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Freeze. Here's your special guest! Wow! This is Riley.
Hi.
Can't you introduce yourself? Name, major, favorite fast food item and or place?
Well, my name is Riley. I'm a first year. I'm majoring in theater and minoring in dance and music. And my favorite my favorite fast food place is Taco Bell, and I like getting the Crunchwrap Supreme. Woo! Shout out to good old Taco Bell.
Ding, 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 ding. So we have these sodas here that are off-centered.
That's okay.
Very
off-centered. So, well, okay, I feel like I want to try this one first because this seems the worst.
Yeah.
I was
So
thinking the same thing.
you get the blue cup.
Oh, thanks.
This is tiki cups that I've had for a while.
Oh, sorry.
Don't
I don't
have
have
so much.
I'm so sorry.
Because what if I don't
I'm
like it?
so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay.
So this is the what? Blackberry.
Yeah. So this
cream.
is the blackberry cream soda.
I'm a little nervous because when I picked it up, it was really dusty.
I said they're old-fashioned sodas, is apparently. So I mean,
That's
the
very
dust made sense, I suppose.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Are we ready?
All right, ready?
Are we clinking?
Oh yeah, we can do a little clink.
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 In our pinkies.
Oh.
It tastes like cough syrup.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it tastes like medicine.
And
It does.
It smells like cough syrup. I do have a little tickle in my throat.
Should we rate it out of 10 tacos?
Ooh, I like
I'm
that.
gonna give it a solid 3 tacos.
Same. I'm gonna give it
3 tacos?
3 tacos.
How many tacos?
3 tacos.
3 tacos. Okay, so around the board, 3 tacos.
This is the.
Sorry,
I didn't
this
finish
is
it.
just the
You spilled it.
I'm dribbling. I'm so sorry. I will get a paper towel in a minute.
Ooh, thank you.
This is the Syracuse orange soda.
Is it gonna taste like Syracuse?
It's gonna. I have a feeling it's gonna taste a little like Syracuse, which is probably pretty unfortunate.
Wait, you know the mascot is like the Syracuse orange. Is it gonna taste like if I went up to him and I
so
licked him?
sweaty and like old?
So if I went up to him and I took a lick, is it gonna taste exactly like that?
Yeah, probably.
Sure.
Clink.
Clink.
Yeah. I just have a feeling it's gonna taste like orange soda.
Well, I hope so.
I actually
I don't
know. It tastes more like. I mean, not that orange soda doesn't taste like orange creamsicle. But like,
I get
I
what
feel
you're
like this
saying.
has. I mean, it is. Isn't it orange cream though?
I
Oh no,
can't-
this one's
no.
not cream.
It's Syracuse.
Yeah,
Syracuse.
it's Syracuse. Syracuse is creamy.
It's
I guess.
definitely not like orange soda though. What is it?
Stop. I thought I was gonna be let down by Syracuse, but Syracuse came in clutch.
Syracuse
guess so.
never lets you down with the orange.
I'll give it a.
Do they grow oranges in Syracuse?
No.
But it's Syracuse orange. I would
They're
think it's
lying.
from
They went
Syracuse.
to like Wegmans, okay? They just got some. Oh my god. But I'll rate it
5.
6 tacos. You're gonna give 5 tacos?
I'm gonna give it 5
Great, a little
tacos.
halfie. What do you got? How many tacos?
4.
Oh,
And
oh,
a
so we
Baja
did-
and a Baja
Yeah.
Blast.
Oh, so 4 tacos and a Baja
Oh.
Blast. Oh, okay.
But a small one.
A small Baja Blast. One that they upgraded or no? To like a large or no?
No.
This
Ow,
is
oh my God, I pinched my
strawberry.
finger.
Thank you.
I'm a little, because strawberry flavored things never taste like strawberry.
It's supposed to be $1 million worth. So
I'm excited
Is it
for
gonna
this one.
taste like $1 million?
I sure hope so. Not that I know what that tastes like, but
I do.
Yeah.
Because I'm always up to $1 million.
Oh, 0. Literally 0 tacos and a spilled Baja Blast. That is so bad.
That is
I
really
thought that was
bad.
gonna be my favorite.
Me too.
I saved it for last because I thought it'd be my favorite. That's so bad.
That is really bad.
Taco.
This was like
No,
tastes like expired cough syrup.
Burnt beef.
I went in to smell it, and it smelled like alcohol.
It kind of does.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's so
I disapprove.
bad.
Disapproved of
I
that
thought
one.
that one was gonna be great.
I had my
Click the
doubts.
tinky.
I'm not done.
The tinkies.
Okay.
Chug, chug, chug.
Oh,
You got this. Okay.
good job.
Good job.
On to the next. My hair. Oh my God, hair's in my boss babe.
Not the boss, babe. Hold on, I'm putting the tikis away
Okay.
so I don't knock them over.
Now we're gonna look at and rate photos of the 3 of us that we picked out.
Just some fun little photos, random photos.
Okay.
But, all right. So we're just gonna start with the first one. First little photo of the night.
Oh.
That.
On brand.
Very on brand, but this
Very.
is before Drive-Thru Fiesta even existed.
This was
but
like years.
yeah, this was
Before me.
2018. Or no, actually, I don't remember if this is prom or ball. So this is either 2018 or
You had prom
2019.
and ball?
I did not have a ball.
I did
I
have
didn't
a ball
have a
because
ball.
I
I'm
didn't
so
have a
much better than
ball.
all of you.
I had prom.
Oh wait, no, I did have a. No,
Ball
I
was
had a
basically the
I don't
exact
know.
same thing as prom. We just did prom twice.
Nice.
That's pretty much
Well,
all
we
it was.
did it was junior prom and senior prom. Okay.
Senior prom is my ball. They just called it ball.
It is
but
prom
that-
season.
Yes.
On to the next
Yes,
one.
we could go to the next photo now. Though.
Yes.
Would you care to explain that one?
Are you Elvis?
Need a little bit of context. You're looking so
I
good.
need to watch.
10 out of 10 tacos.
I need to watch that damn Baja Blast.
Oh, thanks.
you go.
So anyway, I did dance growing up, and so that was at one of my dance competitions. I was
For what?
just for like fun, like I would dance
Well,
at a
like,
studio.
What was your character?
Oh, okay. So, me and my friend Claire, we did a duet to You and Me from the Book of Mormon, and so I was getting ready for my dance. And
Were you like soliciting, dancing, soliciting around?
No, I was just like, I put on the wig and it looked funny, so I made a funny face, and they were like, click, took pictures.
So that's not the first time you've had to wear a wig in a
yeah,
dance.
no.
How
There's
unfortunate
been
for
many.
you. Actually,
There's
you know what?
been many.
Not the first time I've had to wear a wig in a dance either, now that I think about it. I was a Jack in the Box one time. I had this pink, bright wig. Looked like the girl from Lazy Town.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Fun fact.
Next photo.
Next photo. Wow, another one of
Yeah,
Riley's.
so this is another Riley.
dance one?
Yeah.
You rolling like a Rolling Stone? Is that?
Yes,
is that what's
exactly.
Going
It
on?
was at my dance recital last year. It was my last dance recital, and the backdrop was like different magazine titles, and so I
Did
just
you have like a?
I went
Was
around
there,
and
was there like
and made
American Girl
poses.
one?
I don't think
That
so.
was my favorite magazine.
There was like
as a
Rolling
child.
Stone, Mad, I think like Vogue or something.
Vogue.
So I just like went around and pretended I was on the magazines.
Is this voguing or is this
Yeah,
miming?
I think so. Well, both.
I think it's both.
All Vogers are mime.
All Vogers are
I was
mimers.
gonna say mimers, but like I
All
don't, that's not
Vogers,
accurate.
Vogers are mimes, but not all mimes are Vogers.
Yes.
Next photo.
Got
That is me.
Yes.
Care to
Some
explain?
context. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't even know what was going
a
on.
little scary. When she first showed me that this is the photo she was gonna use, I was like, "What's going on there?"
I like had a cough one day. We had this
Just a cough.
machine. And then I was like just scrolling on my phone, on my Instagram, looking all cute.
Yeah, stylish.
love
That should
that.
be
All cute.
That should go on the website. For your bio picture, that should be it.
Yes. Next photo.
Yo! That's me showing off my guns, you
Your
know.
guns?
Yeah, looking so
Man,
good.
welcome to the gun
Got my
show.
spiral cat shirt on. It's a little funky. And got a cape. That was actually, I think that was at Abby's birthday party.
Shout out, Abby.
Shout out to Abby. Happy birthday, even though it's not your birthday
When's
right
your
now.
birthday?
Good question. I'm just kidding.
Next
Just
photo.
kidding. I'm just kidding. No, we got a little
That is me again, in a pickle costume.
That one's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
She's a
It
pickle.
wasn't my pickle costume. It was borrowed.
Borrowed
So
or
that's
stole?
a fun fact.
Stoled.
Stole?
I gave it
Stole.
back.
It's just
Yeah,
stole.
stole. Yeah.
Okay. That was my favorite
What is in
one.
your hand?
Why do you have a fish?
It's a fish. So last spring
I guess
we
it is
did.
a fish.
Yeah, we did Mamma Mia, and before I went on stage,
I already know
yeah.
your beef with Mamma Mia,
Sorry.
so we're not gonna get into it. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Anyway, I was casted as Rosie, and there's this one scene where Rosie and Bill like come in after fishing, and so before I went on stage, they took that photo, and I posed really funny because that's
Well-
1.5 was like the new thing. You know?
We love 0.5s.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
Well, I'm so
photo.
glad that you were able to be in Mamma Mia.
Thanks.
Oh my God, that's here right in the WTOP office.
Yeah.
With this.
That's that.
Oh.
I just.
We haven't been rating them.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
Well, what are we rating them?
A 10.
Out of tacos? I'm going to give all of the photos of me 20 out of 20 tacos and 1 taco for everybody else's pictures.
Next photo.
That's rude.
That's me and our little men who are missing today because I lost them, and I really hope I find them again. Like, I honestly don't know where they are.
A moment of silence for
Moment
the
of
little
silence
men.
with my little men. I love them dearly. I hope you come
what
back.
A nice moment of silence right there.
Oh, wait.
I tried. Okay. Oh. I didn't know what
You know what? I feel like laughing in silence is more honorable for them.
That's
so
true.
It's
The
all
little
right.
men. R.I.P.
I think that was all.
Yeah, I think that's all the
Yeah.
photos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
How fun and fresh.
Wait, or is it?
No, I think that's.
I think that was
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
There was 3 of me with my little men. I don't actually. They're not real little men.
Oh.
I wish. I had little conversations with them.
I know, but
We need to get walkie-talkies.
That'd be really cool.
I think walkie-talkies are really fun. And that's really random. I don't know what made me just think about it. Well, I think I was thinking about the little men talking, and then I was like having something little that talks.
what would you?
Walkie-talkie.
What would you?
Mini
We need
walkie-talkies.
Yes, we need working mini walkie-talkies that have a very wide range, so we can all use them no matter where we are.
Yeah, that'd
I
be
just feel like
fun.
walkie-talkies are so much cooler than phones.
They are.
What would you talk to your little men about?
I asked them how they got their abs to look so good.
Yeah.
But anyways, enough of the little men talk.
Unfortunately.
Hopefully they'll make a
We'll make a
return. I
montage.
can't speak. Oh my goodness. But yes, we wanted to thank you all for watching as usual. We hope you had a fun time. Stay tuned
Thank
for
you
more
guys.
stuff. Thanks to our beautiful guys.
Follow our Instagram, TikTok, and social.
You can
Our
have this
YouTube.
as a gift.
It's all Drive for Fiesta. And
Drink
thank
it
you
up.
to our crew. Have a great night.
Cheers to all of you.
Tonight on WTOP-10 Nightly News, it's the last newscast of the semester, how the seniors are preparing for the December graduation.
And a professor evaluation survey is coming out where students can respond.
Plus, SUNY Oswego is making changes to commencement, what to expect during the ceremony.
WTOP-10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Nasir Miko.
And I'm Madeline Cummings.
It's a tradition that's usually seen in the spring sunshine, but some seniors are walking the stage this December as the lake effect snow falls on the campus. SUNY Oswego's December commencement ceremony is happening Saturday, December 14th, running a single ceremony for all December graduates rather than separate ceremonies for each school at the university, like spring graduation.
December grads can order their caps and gowns online for pickup at the college store until December 9th or buy them in person until graduation day. The ceremony is taking place at 10 o'clock. Each graduate will receive 6 tickets to give to family members, with more available by request before December 6th.
It's the last week of the semester, and it's the last week of college. Creative writing major Kieran Lockren is preparing to walk across the stage in just a few days. College credit brought in from high school allowed him to graduate a semester earlier than the usual full 4-year plan.
While the end is in sight, he and many other graduating seniors still have work to do in the form of final projects. While feeling the pressure from that, he found his workload this semester to be favorable.
My own personal time management that shot me in the foot.
With classes wrapping up for the semester, professors are encouraging students to give their feedback on courses. The APHIS survey has been sent to student emails throughout the week, allowing students to share their thoughts on the professors and courses anonymously. The survey results won't be seen by professors until after final grades and are factored in for some employment decisions, including decisions for professors' tenure. Course surveys will close at midnight at December 6th.
And in other surveys, SUNY Oswego's Title IX office is running a survey on the current Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Campus Climate Survey. The anonymous survey aims to address concerns in order to better foster an inclusive community for the campus. As a way to thank students for completing the survey, a random drawing will award 50 students who completed the survey with $100 dining dollars via gift card.
The seniors of SUNY Oswego's art department are taking their last opportunity to show off their talents in the latest BFA showcase. As a part of the capstone experience, students are making displays of their artistic lives, showcasing the creative journeys from students to professionals. The exhibit is opening Wednesday, with the reception celebrating the seniors on Friday.
The President's office has announced a new addition to its administrative branch, hiring a new Vice President of University Advancement. Heath Wood will be stepping into the role, leaving his current position at Georgia State University. Wood will be a key figure in SUNY Oswego's efforts to advance their Vision 4040 project and strengthen the campus efforts to drive student research.
The weather in Oswego has just been really cold.
Let's take a quick peek outside with our Storm Team 10 meteorologist, David Rienzo.
David?
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I am outside Marano right now because winter has finally started in Oswego. It started off with a real bang. We did see a lot of snow this weekend with lake effect, and we are expecting some more to continue tomorrow afternoon into Thursday. We did see some snow in Oswego a little bit earlier today, but it's since died out. And we are now in a cooler period overnight, but that snow will get started again into tomorrow. So we do have a winter storm watch in effect from Wednesday afternoon into Thursday. So we are expecting some strong winds, some strong snow, and cold temperatures for the next few days. So get that shovel ready and get your blankets ready, because we have a winter storm on our hands, Oswego. I'll have more in my full forecast, but back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, David. A 6-year-old man is dead following a car crash in the town of Shrupel early yesterday morning. The driver, who was identified as Theodore Grader, was driving southbound on Country Road 57. When he veered off the road, Grader was pronounced dead at the scene. The sheriff's office suspect that the poor weather conditions likely played a role in the crash, but the accident is still under investigation.
33-year-old Central Square resident was placed under arrest heading into the Thanksgiving weekend. Casey Preston was charged with endangering the welfare of a child and custodial interference, as well as other misdemeanors. After state police received a complaint, Preston was taken into custody for taking an 11-year-old child from their home, violating a court order. Preston obstructed investigators' attempts at locating the child. After Preston was taken into custody and arraigned, she was released on her own recognizance.
Still ahead tonight, it's been chilly on campus, how the weather looks around New York.
And we travel around the SUNY system, how different colleges are wrapping up this semester.
Would you like to try snacks from faraway lands? Or snacks with bizarre flavors? How about snacks in new ways? Or snacks you've never tried before? You don't have to go far to find these snacks. They can all be found here at Snacks on West 1st Street.
Yeah, we're walking around campus, and what do we see? All these clubs are looking.
They looking for me.
There's hockey,
There's improv,
so much to see. So let's go try them out and see how they be. Come on and please watch.
Our embarrassments free.
Tune in to Amateurs on WTOP.
Happy Friday, Lakers, and another beautiful day here in Oswego, New York. I'm DJ Don Perone, and I'm happy that you're starting your weekend off right listening to WNYO 88.9 FM, the Laker Radio Network.
I said, darling, can you see? There's no room for us. There's no room. Now our lives are tainted. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Now our lives are tainted. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Because outside it is 34 degrees, but with that 5 to 10 mile per hour winds, there's a wind chill of about 29 degrees. So it is fairly cold outside Oswego, and that is very different from what we've been seeing with those warmer temperatures. And winter has finally hit us with such a strong start to the season. We're already seeing a winter storm watch already in effect for a lot of eastern Lake Ontario, as well as a winter weather advisory for the surrounding counties. And with this, we are expecting some very strong winds and some very strong snowfall. So I'll get into more of the accumulation and totals. Right now, we are pretty dry in Oswego. We saw a little bit of a dusting earlier in the day, but this was all the teaser to a larger event coming out of the Great Lakes, and this low pressure will make its way to us just north of Lake Ontario, but this will bring some very strong winds and some strong snowfall as well. So let's see how everything will play out. We'll stay dry overnight tonight as these showers move more north, but as Wednesday gets going, we'll see some occasional snowfall here or there, but nothing that will cause some widespread accumulation. But once we get into the start of Thursday, this is when that wave of showers start to make its way. You can see this lake effect band. This is what's going to bring about a foot of snowfall to the Tug Hill Plateaus and a little less accumulation in our area. So we'll wake up on Thursday. You may see some showers as you're on your way to class on Thursday. So be careful out on the roads these next 2 days, because this ice and snowfall will make it difficult to drive out on those slick roads. Then as Thursday continues, it'll push its way out by the afternoon and leave us dry into Friday with some more snowfall closer to Syracuse and down south. And Friday we're looking mostly dry with some occasional snowfall here or there. So snowfall for the next 2 days, it's difficult to get the exact accumulation. You can see these wide range of models are showing about a foot to maybe a little less than, but the Tug Hills can expect the most significant snowfall, where out in our area we'll be expecting somewhere between 3 and 7 inches, which I know is a wide range, but snowfall and specifically lake effect is very difficult to predict. So like I said, this will also bring some very strong winds, and when you mix those strong winds and those cold temperatures, you get very cold wind chills. So all across the board on Wednesday, we're seeing some very cold wind chills around the 20-degree mark. Nothing that's going to be incredibly dangerous or extreme, but it will still just feel very uncomfortable throughout the day on Wednesday. And even as we get into Thursday, we'll see some even stronger wind gusts around the 30s for most of the day on Thursday and really across the entirety of New York State. So just a little recap for tonight. We'll see a little bit of snow, but it'll stay icy tomorrow morning, and then that wet, heavy snow gets going Thursday, tomorrow afternoon and into Thursday. So for the 7-day, we're just seeing a lot of snowfall and very cold temperatures, but this weekend does not look too bad, especially on Sunday. You get that nice sun coming out. That's all from my full forecast. Nasir and Madeline, back to you.
Thank you, David. Although there hasn't been much snow here in Oswego, other cities in upstate New York have been hit.
Barnes County got over 5 feet this past weekend. WTOP-10's own Thomas Caffarella has the latest.
More than 5 feet of snow pummeled Barnes Corners over the weekend, creating snow mounds higher than mailboxes and trees drooping over power lines. After the snowfall, the only thing left to do is clear the way. Chanel Holder chose a shovel to dig around and underneath her car. She won't let lake effect snow stop her from being a mom.
Yeah, my daughter has a doctor's appointment in Lowville today.
Down the road, a 6-year-old snowblower helping Shane and Maria Learned clear the way at home. It got the job done. Shane admits the elements were a worthy opponent.
Getting this much all at once, it's been the hardest part, because when the plow goes by, the stuff at the end of the road is all hard packed and heavy, and that's where we had the most trouble.
Instead of 2 wheels, 4. Brad Barber and his John Deere tractor prepare his rental cabin, expecting an influx of snowmobilers in the area soon. He knows North Country weather can be harsh and helps those around him.
I've been helping one neighbor out down the street, and my neighbors up the street, they got bogged down, so I went up and I plowed them out.
USPS is reminding people to remove snow around mailbox so its drivers can access the mailbox.
Now a look at what is happening around the SUNY system. More than 40 faculty members at the University of Albany have been ranked among the world's top researchers. Their ranking falls in the top 2% on a worldwide list. UAlbany's Vice President of Research says the school prides itself on research excellence. Faculty researchers from programs all over the school have ranked including in subjects including public policy, health science, education, and more.
A team of social workers at the University of Buffalo has received a $3.5 million grant to develop a program that helps graduate students give back to surrounding school community. If students are selected for the program, they will undergo training that prepares them to respond to the unique mental health issues that students face in rural schools. The dynamic of urban and rural schools are different. Social workers at UB say it's important to have a diverse experience.
A tree once owned by SUNY Binghamton professor Jackie McGinley has made its way to New York City last year to become the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. Every year since 2007, the Rockefeller Christmas tree is donated to Habitat for Humanity once Christmas is over. Because of a new initiative, the tree returns to its original community to provide lumber for a local home. McGinley's tree was used for a home over the river in Johnson City.
SUNY Broome hosts its 10th 24-hour of Giving Day. Giving Tuesday is the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. People are encouraged to give back following Black Friday and Cyber Monday. This day used to raise money for a student emergency fund. It provides a $500 grant for emergencies like car issues, food, and housing. People are also encouraged to donate online. As of 1:30 p.m. yesterday, SUNY Broome raised $75,000. When WTOP-10 Nightly News continues, online sales are hitting record highs for Black Friday shoppers. How these trends are affecting the way we shop.
And a final update on the McDonald's E. coli outbreak.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
no.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30? Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Matthew,
Broadcast news.
look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
la la la.
Breathe.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Freeze.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
Welcome back to WTOP-10 Nightly News.
In consumer news, WTOP-10 now has a new signature drink at the Campus Rich and Poor Cafe. The drink, which has been titled the TV Static Peppermint Mocha, is a second signature drink that WTOP has created. The first was called the Brown Sugar Buzz Latte, released last February. This is just one of the new seasonal options that the cafe will be carrying this holiday season, others including sugar cookie raspberry and gingerbread. Oswego students are returning from Thanksgiving break. That goes hand in hand with Black Friday and Cyber Monday weekend. Madeline, did you do any shopping over the break?
You know, not nearly enough. There's always more Christmas shopping to do. But spending numbers from across the country are being made public, leaving some clues on how consumers feel about this holiday season. Karen Kaifa is in Washington with a look at those numbers.
Retailers have started to treat Black Friday less like a single day and more like a multi-day, in some cases multi-week event. But the Thanksgiving weekend is still really important to retailers, and by multiple measures, it outpaced expectations this year, with consumers on the hunt for deals. The number of Thanksgiving weekend shoppers beat retailers' expectations, even with stores rolling out deals early.
This weekend and this event continues to hold a strong place in consumers' minds, with sales starting earlier and earlier every year.
The National Retail Federation says that an estimated 197 million consumers shopped during the 5-day period between Thanksgiving and Cyber Monday. And MasterCard's Spending Pulse saw Black Friday e-commerce sales up nearly 15%, with consumers taking advantage of easier comparison shopping online.
I think consumers are looking for value. They're looking for options in terms of when they spend, what they spend on.
Michelle Meyer, chief economist for the MasterCard Economics Institute, says coming out of a stretch of elevated inflation, consumers want sales this holiday season, even as price hikes slow.
Heading into this holiday season, throughout most of the year, we've been seeing slowing in inflation rates, or even for some categories, outright price declines. So consumers are in the mindset of looking for promotions.
National Retail Federation Vice President of Industry and Consumer Insights, Catherine Cullen, says shoppers are spending with intention.
They have a lot of money that they are budgeting, depending on their income level. It is a lot of money for each household for the season, and they want to make sure that they are spending their time and their resources effectively.
Adobe Analytics also noted a boom in consumers using buy now, pay later plans, seeking a little bit more flexibility in their budgets without adding to their credit card balances. Adobe said BNPL usage hit an all-time high on Cyber Monday with about $991 million in those transactions. In Washington, I'm Karen Kaifa.
More Black Friday shoppers spent money online than ever before, reaching a record of $10.8 billion online on Friday. That's more than double what consumers spent in 2017.
The E. coli outbreak linked to slivered onions from McDonald's Quarter Pounder is over. That's according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the Food and Drug Administration. The recalled onions are no longer being served at McDonald's. According to the CDC, there have been 104 illnesses, including 1 death. Those cases were spread across 14 states.
With many students commuting back and forth between home and class for the holidays, all eyes are on travel prices. Some good news, however, we are currently seeing the cheapest gas prices during a holiday season since 2020. The statewide average in New York is currently $3.16 per gallon. Oswego is seeing even lower prices at some stations, with the local Gulf and Sunco at $3.09 and Burnderry at just $3.06. Coming up in sports, Michelle?
Michelle, what just happened in the Max Seal Gymnasium?
Thanks, guys. Tonight, the Oswego State men's basketball team played Oneonta in the latest of 121 matchups since 1932, 16 years before Oswego became part of the SUNY system. Oswego now boasts 66 wins in those 121 games to Oneonta's 55. The Lakers have won every game against Oneonta from February of 2020 up to their last matchup this January, going 10-1 in their last 11 rivalry matchups. The last matchup between the Lakers with the Red Dragons saw Lakers win 94-89 in January. The Lakers' current home record against Oneonta is 47-19. As for tonight's game, the Lakers finished 83 to Oneonta's 70. The Lakers advanced their 4-1 record on the season to 5 and secured another win against the Red Dragons. Stick around because after the break, we'll have more Lakers sports with WTOP-10's Jacob Coleman.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a close up of that one. Broadcast news.
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Hello everybody and welcome back. Jacob Coleman here at the final WTOP-10 newscast of this semester. Kicking off with our first story tonight, our sports reporter Michelle Smith just told you guys about how the men's basketball game went. But I'm here to let you know how the women's basketball game wrapped up previous to tonight's cast. The Lady Lakers played a hard-fought game at home versus SUNY Oneonta. Coming into the game 2-2, Oswego was looking to pick up their third win and move to a positive record. Unfortunately for the Lakers, they took a double-digit beatdown, losing 58-45. The Lakers' next game will be this Saturday at SUNY Canton. This weekend, the track and field teams for SUNY Oswego will launch their 2024-2025 academic year season beginning on Friday for the annual December Classic. Both the men's and women's matches take place at Haughton University, and these meetings are exhibitions, so it's just a preview for the two teams to see how they look. The regular season will begin January 17th, about a week before the spring semester begins here on campus. And now into the premier winter sport, hockey. The women's SUNY Oswego ice hockey squad has put on a clinic for 6 straight games. They have begun the season undefeated with 5 wins and only 1 tie. Last week they took down the number 8 SUNY Cortland Red Dragons, and riding off of that high, they look to keep their win streak alive, hosting SUNY Potsdam this Friday at 7 p.m. at the Deborah F. Stanley Arena. And now, this past month's November Student Athlete of the Months have been revealed over on the SUNY Oswego Athletics social media pages. Mac Hull for the women's ice hockey team won the first award, as she had a huge month, with 5 goals in 6 games, including a hat-trick performance at SUNY Mooresville. She has led the ladies to an undefeated start so far this season. And our second player of the month, senior Aki Anderson for the men's basketball team, has led the Lakers team to a 4-1 start. He is the only returner starting to the lineup this year and is averaging over 11 points a game. And now for our final sports story of the evening, we look to the men's ice hockey squad, who has had a pretty good start this season. Senior forward Connor Gato has a quick word for us on how their season is coming along and what is important to them.
Coming well so far right now. Early on we wanted to get to school a little bit earlier than we normally would have, just so we could connect off the ice and build some chemistry that could translate on the ice.
Connor and the Lakers look to continue the hot season and fight for some playoffs. I thank you guys for joining me, and make sure to stick around after the break for some exciting news.
Kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
La 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 la. Breathe. La 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 la. La 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 la. Freeze.
Welcome back to WTOP-10 Nightly News.
SUNY Oswego broadcast students are taking the ice this Saturday for a broomball tournament.
Broomball is a sport similar to hockey, except players swap their skates for sneakers and the puck for a ball.
WTOP members will make up both teams and the crew broadcasting it at all. This show is part of WTOP-10's Senior Week, a series of broadcasts honoring graduating seniors.
On Saturday, you can attend the game live at 7 p.m. in the Deborah F. Stanley Arena or tune in at WTOP-10 on YouTube at 6:30 p.m. for the pregame show.
Now, who are we watching? Is there people to watch? Because I'm an analyst there.
I'm watching me.
I think you should watch me beat Madeline's team,
Oh.
actually. Yeah.
No.
Coach Jones gonna catch the W. We're gonna lead to a win.
I'm here for Coach Logan Russo and my team captain, our GM, Kenny Gerard. Very excited. Looking forward to it.
It'll be a good game, for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, that's our report for tonight.
Be sure to tune in for the bigger picture.
Thank you for watching.
Have a great night, everyone.
Hey, how are you? You want to chat? Well, you're in luck. The Mick and Nick show is about to start. Oh, Nick! The Mick and Nick show is starting.
Oh, wait, let's go then.